Alright, I'm pushing play.
That is persistence. That is endurance tested to the max. But now...
Yeah, alright. Fast forward.
That's what I like to hear.
This is like bootleg Tragic. He's doing the job that Tragic usually do. This is what they had instead of a drone. I think drones are cooler, personally. Drones are tight. I think that this dude right here is part of the development team, isn't he? This Moon guy? Isn't he part of the dev team? He's one of the guys that made the game. It's not full screen? Oh, my bad. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Excuse me. Thanks, Roach King Styes and Lude and Mila. Thanks very much. Oh, this is the intro? I haven't seen this. And all I know about Top 8 is that a Japanese Valdo player won. It really sucks that the trailer for Cassandra got kind of screwed, but I'm really happy about Season 2 for this game. That's great news. And like I said earlier, I'm hoping that, you know, they have the philosophy of...
everybody, and welcome to
too
EVO
loud.
2019 Soul Calibur.
I hope they have the same philosophy they had with Tekken 7, where they refine the product and turn it into something good, as opposed to, you know, like just adding characters to it and whatever, guest characters or whatever. Okay, they're already starting. 2P side is, what's his name? That guy, yeah, Shen Chen, isn't he a Cervantes player? Super good. And Skill is the guy who won that bathwater tournament. That shaving girl, remember? That shaving stream? He's the guy that won that. Is he a Frenchman? That's the French flag, right?
We got Japan versus Japan here in winner's side. Also, losers, we have Woes versus Kayane. Woes, old school Raphael player versus Kayane on her 2B for most of the tournament.
It be do? Good. I didn't want to be a bigot. So he's a Frenchman, and you guys know Frenchmen and French women are super buff at Soul Calibur. They are so good. That's like the national pastime there. I think they teach it in school. Elementary school, they start teaching you about Soul Calibur. That's just the way it is there. Moondoggy, thanks. And 5-String Fling, thanks very much. So this is going to be pretty cool. Mitsurugi, this guy's super good. And Shen Chan, like I said, he's the guy. Cervantes, character specialist. And the good news is that we can fast forward. I'm going to try out Season 2. Season 2 of this game. I'm curious how they change things that I don't like.
Thank you.
What's unfortunate to me about this game is that there are so many complex mechanics. It's not easy to just pick it up and drop it. And especially now that Samurai Showdown has come out, it really shows what a cool game that you can pick up and play, drop, and then pick up again. It's so nice to have a game like that. I think Samurai Showdown is a breath of fresh air, personally. And I really wish that that was the case for this game as well. But there are just too many complex mechanics to be able to do that. Not to mention the combo system is pretty, like, demanding for a Soul Calibur game.
Thanks for booth babing at EVO. Big dinner on me.
Hey, thanks very much, Booty Called General. That was, I think I met you. Nice to meet you. I had a great time at EVO. Booth babing, playing my matches, commentating. It was really like those are the three perspectives that I can have from EVO, and all of those were just so great in general. I really enjoyed it. And it was really cool, because, you know, a lot of people that don't go to EVO, they want me to commentate a lot. But, do you think I give a fuck about that? Of course not. I want to have fun, first of all, and every year that I go to EVO and I commentate a lot, I end up not meeting a bunch of people that were at EVO and were like, hey, I didn't get to meet you. So this year, I was like, you know what? Not only do I not like working anyway, let me not work and meet a bunch of Eris fans. And it worked out perfectly. I really had a great time. It was a nice, like, good blend of commentating, booth babing, and playing. And I did a lot better than I, of course, thought I would. I didn't even think I would make it through my pool. But I made it out of my pool in winners, and I made it to even the next phase. Like, I had to wait 2 times. I think I placed top 60-something. Right? I don't know what place I got. 69th. That's pretty fucking good considering I've been training in Skyrim.
Thank you.
I felt pretty good about it.
Shen-Chan needs to get on the board here. He needs to build his momentum. He needs to make something happen for himself, right?
64.
These 2 players are facing right now.
Not bad.
Playing so passive.
Hey, thanks, Sir Soapy. NK Jesus.
Play this very spaced out punishment.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What happens when you have a standoff like this, right?
Thanks, Vin the best.
Thank you.
And 995.
Skill is using Mitsurugi's tools to the max, and he's focusing on punishes. Shen-Chan is playing a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, the game's still under GTA 5. Thanks for reminding me.
I think that one thing we might
Let me
see
pause. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. If I put SC6, does it know? Nope. Soul Calibur. There it goes.
Thank you.
SC6. EVO Update. Update. Alright, nice. Hey, thanks 995.
Thank you.
Actually bearded. Camomileable. Vin the best. Thanks everybody. Happy Big Tuesday. It's nice to be home. Watch Smash Top 8. Nah. I was staying at EVO. This guy I've known for years. His name's Lambo5. He started playing Smash, and when we got there, he was all talking shit, how he entered the tournament, and he's got such a good, he plays Zelda and some other character, and I'm gonna fuck some fools up, I'm gonna feed them glue, talking all this shit, and he comes back from his pool. I mean, he got lumped up like crazy by like a little bitch, dude. Like a 5-year-old kicked the shit out of him. Man, he didn't say shit about Smash the rest of the weekend. Blown out. Blown out, dude. By a 5-year-old. Oh, good times. That was tight. That game is crazy, apparently. 5-year-olds will crush you. Easily. Good shit. I changed the title. I think we can continue.
Here is gonna be a little bit less.
That's what he gets for playing a kid's game. Yeah, no shit, dude. You know, when I stopped playing this game, Mitsurugi was supposed to be really shitty. And then he became hella good. A lot of people say he's like top 5 or maybe even the best. I know his super is hella good. Woo. That's not easy to do. He probably fucked it up there too. I always think that whenever they do a dread charge, it's a mistake. And they wanted IGDR. But I don't really know, and like, I'm not, like, I don't know what the options are anymore. Maybe there is a tactical reason to do it. Mitsurugi has always been good. Hey, alright, that's some pretty who gives a fuck contribution. Like I said, when I stopped playing this game, everyone thought Mitsurugi was trash. Your response to that is Mitsurugi's always been good. I miss EVO. Thanks again, Camomileable. No big deal, no big deal. The good thing about people being nervous when they meet you is like, you know, on the one hand, you feel like, hey, dude, you know, you don't have to be so nervous. I'll take a picture with you. It's cool, man. Keep your fucking shit together. But on the other hand, they don't really say anything dumb. I mean, they say dumb shit, but it's not in the form of a question. So it's pretty nice. You know what I mean? Some people came up literally giving me a 200-word essay like, you know, I'm here with my whatever, all this fucking shit. I was like, look, do you want a picture, man? Let's do this. He's got his phone in his hand, right? Like, dude, picture. Come on, let's make it happen. I don't have time for it. Literally had to parry real-life 200-word essays. Get to the punchline, amigo. I have a cameraman, too. You don't even need a fucking cameraman. Sukin was following me around for a little while, so I was putting him to work.
And you know what? Probably was a safer option for both of them. They did not want to go for high risk, high reward there. Both very passive players, as we said. The whip punish coming in clutch. Bang, just like that.
Great
Loads of damage.
Both these players, you know, they had the ability to burn that meter out. They didn't. Look, they're
What the hell? I forgot about that. He puts his foot on the wall? That is so weird. He puts his foot on the wall.
Thank you.
Wow.
But doesn't even need. He just needs a nick of more health. Can he clutch it out though?
It's one more hit.
Damn.
Crouch, no punish there.
But just one negative
Man,
for
defending in this game is tough right now.
Oh,
Yikes.
potentially.
There we go. Stops time by doing so.
It seems like, and again, not really that educated when it comes to this game's meta, but from my perspective, it seems like attacking is way more valuable than defending. At the moment, at least. And I may be wrong.
Nice punish there by Shen-Chan.
It just feels hard to defend.
Just at the range by AGDR.
Your defensive options kind of seem high risk, low reward.
Yeah, but not today. Here we go. Keep it rocking out. Gets the reload.
Which I don't think is a good thing. In case that's unclear.
Punish there as well. Takes
I think it should be a nice balance between risk and reward for being aggressive as well as being defensive.
Oh, takes the round.
There we go. Now this is a scary territory right now.
I'm interested in seeing what they do with Season 2, but I really do wish that the game was simpler. I think that people like me, for example, that played the game early on and then kind of stopped playing it, it's hard for players like myself to want to pick it up again because of all the complex mechanics. Were the game a little bit more simplified, I think it would be a lot easier for people to just be like, yeah, I'm down, let me see what's up. But there are a lot of unnecessary mechanics in my eyes.
Need to rock it out. Doesn't even need that. There you go.
Damn. This guy seems real good. But of course, he's French. He's a Frenchman.
My God. Beautifully played. My skill. No, Shen-Chan is
It's not a matter of hard or easy when it comes to mechanics. It's more about, in Tekken, there are no mechanics like this. There's no, it's just when you get Rage, you get access to Rage Drive and Rage Art. The rest is just the system, right? But this game has the system, and then it has these subsystems like Reversal Edge and Guard Impact and the meter, Soul Charge activation, all of the rules involved in Soul Charge like time stopping and how you lose your timer based on how you get hit, and all these different concepts like EX moves. There's a lot going on in Soul Calibur 6. Not to mention each character themselves has a specific mechanic that's unique to them.
Thanks
On
for the
top
badge
of all that
autograph
stuff,
smile.
each character has its own little mechanic
you.
that has its own kind of feature where you stack things and buff things. And oh yeah, lethal hits is another thing I forgot. The game is not trying to make it easy for you to just drop it and then pick it right back up and be right where you were before. You know, there are a lot of things to remember. When you compare that to Tekken, there's nothing like that in Tekken, which is, you know, I think that's important for a game, for it to be simple. Oh, I could fast forward. What's interesting is Tekken is the most opposite to simple you can get, right? It's very complicated, but there is nothing like the stuff that I mentioned. The number of different gameplay mechanics is just very limited. It's all the fighting system you have to learn. Who are these guys?
I can't wait. I knew they were going to be playing in an exhibition tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Thanks, Josh Myers and Zuzello.
Oh, you.
Thanks, MGO Count.
Hey man, you good?
Hey, thanks, Ono Be Like Oh No. and Josh Myers. Thanks again, MGO Count. Thanks for the badge autograph. Hey, thanks, man. I don't remember who you are, but it was nice meeting you. Everyone was really cool. That's nice of you, man. I appreciate it. Forest EX, Madsley, AYX, avoiding the thrombosis, and Darth Fetus. Thanks, everybody. Arcadiac, did I thank you already? Appreciate it. Did Eris react to Tekken Season 3? What do you fucking think? I've been streaming for like 3 hours. You think I didn't talk about Season 3? Boy, I missed you. I really missed you. You Eris subs that are just so sharp with those questions. Yeah, it's been too long. Hey, nice to see you again. Hey, thanks, Gex Kill. Nice to be home. Oh, is this the Valdo player? This is what I want to see. I think the Valdo guy winning sounds really tight. Do you guys know if this guy is the guy who plays at that tournament on Tuesdays in Japan? Giuna from Anime Illuminati runs a Tuesday weekly. That's not him? So who the fuck is this guy?
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Deexor and Brutalizer. Thanks, guys. Bison Tuesdays? Is that what it's called? Oh, they already started. Here we go. Wow, this matchup sounds tight. Alright, let me pay attention. They really fucked up Valdo. This guy's already sick. Did you see that?
Thank you.
Valdo points in the wrong direction everything he does in this game. Half the shit he does is in the wrong direction. Damn, that was a combo. And that's gonna throw him towards the ring. This guy's good. This guy's already good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. And
And he's
there's the
gonna
signature
flex
style.
something like that? Okay then.
Voldo dancing. Big leap
Nice.
here.
That's gonna hurt.
We're gonna go into a
I forgot about lethal blows.
nice block from Tomonegi.
There we go. Good patience. No punish on that. Just go for the
Nice.
back throw, but not today.
Nice lows there. Great,
Wow.
great aggression here from Tomonegi.
Oh,
Oh.
let's not bring out Edge. Better be careful here.
Time to guess. Oh, Mantis Crawl misses just barely. Maybe
Is that gonna work? It did.
Man.
This guy's good.
Go back to before hitting that, because then it becomes
it's gonna increase the
I've been curious, like what he's doing. You know, what is he all about? What's the strat
that's so clever.
with this character? But right now, he just seems sharp, using the right moves at the right time. He's definitely just in these last 2 rounds used like the best things that Valdo has already, with punishing with the super. His super's super fast and good for whiff punishing, and that's one of his best things too. Whiff punishing with that demon elbow,
Great block.
because it's a lethal blow. Woo.
GI.
Oh, oh,
That move basically gives you a chance to
ooh.
both these players.
That was sick. Instead of re-GIing, he used that you know, whatever that super freak is called. Ouch. This is gonna hurt.
Go through.
Ooh, interesting.
Damn, Maxie's red.
One more hit's all it's gonna take.
Nah. But he'll still be in trouble next round, I think.
Toto's been very patient to hang back and fish for lethal hits.
Yeah, this guy's tight. I think, spoiler alert, I think this is the guy who wins.
Alright, pressure's out.
4-4K hold.
This guy's sick. Damn, that was smart too. He walked out of
Aerial disco.
Mantis Crawl.
Picks him back up. Stand up, my son. Here we go.
Nice speed plus K there.
Yeah, this guy's good. You can tell he's got full control over all the transitions. Did you see that combo? That was fucked up.
Great soul charge. He's gonna come into this back
Let's
turn.
see what he does with it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Here we go.
Not a good spot.
Damn.
Thank you.
Let's chill out. Kids him out of Mantis right there. The 1B.
Doesn't follow up with the rest of the
Huh.
string. Tomonegi's being incredibly careful here.
And there we go.
Nice
the
HGI.
GI. And throws out the CE.
Once you do that from stance, he's got the break
That took a
as well.
shitload.
He's holding on for dear life. 6A plus B. One more.
And it's so hard to defend in this game. It's crazy. You know, throws in general are so valuable because you can't visually break them. You have to guess. So that in itself already just naturally makes defending harder than a game like Tekken, right? Because in Tekken, defensively, you can rely on your reactions to break throws. So that in itself makes attacking stronger than defending, just in, you know, fundamentally. But then all of these game mechanics really are just, when you, if you block too much, your guard breaks, and that shit flashes red to fuck with your, you know, mental
Thank you.
morale and shit. And soul charge, there's all kinds of crazy things. The Maxi player is a regular at G-Una's locals. Cool. Thanks Mogatu and Yo His. Thanks OMG Vanta and Delta Soul, Borbo and Y Dorb, Dylon and Deek Sword. These names are trash. Thanks everybody. Happy Big Tuesday. It's going great. I'm happy to be back. I had a great time at EVO, but I missed streaming. I forgot how to do it.
It's really gonna make a difference. Here we go, heading into game 2 in winner's side at top 8 at EVO. Let's get it. Bang, just like
You gonna try the new Metal Gear? I mean, the new Guilty Gear? No.
turn throw.
I have Metal Gear on the mind because of that bunk-ass snake shit.
Great step and punish by Utozo.
Anyway, no.
You are too linear right now. You're gonna get 2
Are you?
on the wall.
AGI thrust.
All right. Now be careful. When the wall's red, it means it has a final break part, and it can become
This tournament is not live. This was EVO. It happened last weekend. I'm watching the replay because I haven't seen it yet.
goes into Mantis. Tries to go for the mix here. Okay.
Tomonegi knocking him out of Mantis Crawl. One more hit away.
Valdo's down a game and a round.
That was so clever.
Patience
Thank you.
again. The stare off, right? Here we go.
I mean,
Thanks 3S Chance.
Voldo back turn.
Thanks very much.
Here we go. The leaflet will
Big
connect.
damage.
That's right.
No wall combo though.
Gonna watch Sam Show or just SC6? I mean, Samurai Showdown is gonna be... I don't know, is it worth watching? That shit's too slow. As a spectator, I don't think it's all that fun, so I might just watch the last, you know, the interesting matches.
He can follow up there. Nice punish by
Excuse me.
All right. The reapproach.
But I don't know if I'll watch them on stream.
Matter though.
I don't want to deal with all the infiltration jokes,
Backing away goes. You need to come to me, man. There's no way I'm coming
you
over
know?
there. And there you go.
So I'll just watch it off stream.
Voldo.
Thank you.
Sitting on 2 bars.
Hey, thanks Lag, and thanks Nashi.
Definitely has the chance to control
Appreciate
the
it.
spacing here. He just has to get in.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely off stream is a good idea, I'd say. Thanks Pineapple Yeti and Lag 247.
But cost him
This
so
is big
much of
damage.
his
He
life.
gets the thrust. Follow up with the combo. Oki situation here. Nice block. Tomonegi dangerous with that guard gauge in the yellow. Soul charge and
All
chance.
right. He's
takes.
at back up on me. Here we go. Pressure's
Would
on.
you guys fucking keep it sophisticated for Christ's sake?
Oh, nice interrupt.
Hey, what does it mean when he's flashing red like that? Did you notice that?
Precisely. Still
What was that all about? It looked like, is it just the stage?
So let's see what we can get.
What was that?
Now, massive damage. Tries to go for an Oki setup, but not today.
On the left side.
there by Tomonegi catching those shins.
All right.
Nice spacing again.
Here we go.
He's taking chip damage. Oh, thanks. I forgot about that. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This game has a lot of rules that are kind of in the fine print that you don't really remember necessarily.
Catch each other.
He's taking chip damage.
Thank
That's
you.
what it is.
There you go.
Back turn's gonna come out a little quicker. This is gonna do a little bit less damage than front facing.
But you know what? He still has another piece of meter to use here. Let's close it
Thank
out.
you.
He's on the floor.
Yeah, it's a good super for whiff punishing.
One does connect.
Yikes. So this guy's 1 round away from beating the guy who we already know won the tournament.
Go 2 meters apiece. Tomonegi needs this last round. But close that one set.
Thank you.
Whoa.
No, not grounded. Still back turn. That could have been.
Wow, nice.
A lot of full soul charge.
Whoa, nice again.
Let's be big Oki potential here from Utozo. Still has meter.
Okay, watch shin bones, baby. Oh, look at
Wow.
that. You got a whip like that.
Damn, that super is fucking good. And he's guaranteed to win, right?
Still alive.
If you do a... No?
Okay, here we go. What's your reapproach?
Oh, I thought that if you do a super within that line, it's guaranteed to kill. Or is that another game?
1 and 1.
What was that line?
Here we go. My God, down to the
Oh, that's Mortal Kombat. See, it's so many different things I'm forgetting. So that line indicates your rage in this game. Or your reverse rage. But in Mortal Kombat, it's guaranteed to kill if you do the super in that range. Gotcha. Man, gotta remember so much shit.
There we are. The beach will lock him up. There we
Thanks,
go.
Salty Man, and Ghost Song, and Sadness.
Tomonegi catching him just
Naro Senpai, thanks.
Nice disrespect there. Doesn't follow up.
Hey, but here's the reverse. A lot of respect in each other's faces now. A little bit.
Not much respect there.
That move is tight.
And then Higitono starts to feel himself a little bit. Goes, okay, you comfortable? Not anymore.
Nice 6A plus B.
Ooh.
Catches behind.
Yo, that
That's
keeps
gonna kill.
Nice and-
Love that.
Thank you.
Valdo is really fun in this game, actually. I thought he was awesome. Oh, also they added that remove customization feature for online. I think that's pretty cool.
Sam show top 8 was damn hype. Word for
Damn
the-
high. Thanks,
Thank you.
Chamomilable and Stink, Meaner, and Strats, whatever.
Not letting him get a chance. Plus
Thanks very much.
Yo, check with some guard damage in there as well.
Respect.
Hype.
AGI thrust gets stopped.
Thank you.
Nice.
Itoto.
Damn, he really turned it around.
But intentionally swap. Yeah, so actually.
Did anyone win any money in the casino? No, actually. This EVO, I think I only saw people lose money.
Between these two.
I wasn't present for any big wins. Some people won like 20 or 30 bucks around me, but no one hit the jackpot this year that I saw.
Oki, what's it gonna be? Follow up, going for that guard gauge damage. Toto tried to disrespect.
But I didn't gamble at all.
Thank you.
In the casinos, I spent $0 on gambling. But on the way home, I put $3 into a video poker machine, and I played that next to a guy that had no legs, and it was awesome. I didn't win, though.
Just like he mentions back.
But it was cool. I had fun.
Here. Look to spacing here, 6A plus B. So right now, the one thing Tawanegi is doing so well is not getting Utoto to get that chance to even start his rotation. Not letting him get in his stance, not letting him even kind of space out fish for lethal. He's starting to
No
his
legs.
pressure completely. Utoto, on the other hand, is very aware of what Tawanegi is trying to do and is being very non-committal in all of his actions while still maintaining kind of a mid-range because he is aware of the reaching options that Max
Whoa.
has.
That's true.
Good choice. Oh,
Hey, can I get a shout out for Nkindu?
that was crazy.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Anton Chipur.
Right now, though.
Thanks very much. And Real Fake Girl, I think you just did shout him out. Good old Nkindu. Thanks, Grunt. And Young Dong Bong. And thanks, Real Fake Girl.
Great punish.
Classic Nkindu.
Oh, Utoto clutches it out. Wow, Tawanegi still in.
What day was this? Was this Friday?
Look at this dynamic camera angle.
To me, while I was at EVO, it felt like Samurai Showdown and Soul Calibur and MK11 were barely even there. I didn't see people that played the games. I mean, it was just weird. I mean, that's just the way it goes down when the room is so big. You literally have to be playing the game to see the people that play the game. You know? I didn't get to watch any of that shit. And I was just so busy either having fun or caring about work, schedule, shit that I didn't have time to.
Work back in. We saw lethal hit after lethal hit, putting all this work with
Soul Calibur 6 on Friday actually worked out pretty well. You know, that's funny because that's what a lot of people said when Tekken was on Friday. I would feel that way if I were a player. As a player, personally, either you want the arena or Friday. You don't want Saturday, personally, because that way you could just enjoy Vegas and not have to be like, not have to give a shit about anything after the tournament. You know what I mean? Damn, Kayane. I heard she played 2B. What a legend. Hey, Mexican. Thanks. And thanks again, Anton.
the legacy himself, right? The
And
retired.
Kindu's having a pretty serious surgery right now. Hey, Anton, why don't you keep Enkindu's personal information to yourself, you dumb motherfucker? Why are you telling me about that and sharing it with thousands of people? You know?
Incredible Raphael player.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. 200-word essays. I don't know. Yeah, well, big mouth over here. What if he doesn't want people to know about that? Or what if whatever? You think I give a fuck about that? I'm Twitch acting. Anyway, hope you're doing great, and thanks for the donation.
One of them wore glasses. Right?
Hope Nkindu handles it too. Thanks, Raid number 2.
Except
Appreciate it.
2020 on.
The joy that brings me to see what we begin with. I'll never forget the woes, and especially with kind of different playstyles.
So take a peek. The maxi.
I'm fast forwarding
Coast. It's
with a
pretty
button.
game cut. getting already set to
Emotional, solid option.
be is the match to go. So
To be.
the right pick for her.
This should be interesting. I've never even watched high level 2B.
We're not gonna have to worry about ring outs on this stage, so we might see a little bit more wild play when kind of gunning for those wall combos. Because Raphael's wall combo damage potential is disgusting.
Alright, but here we go. Kayane already starting off a little
Jeez, she already looks fucking cheap, dude. It's been like 2 seconds and she's all over the place.
Oh, no throw.
Okay.
Kayane
Oh my
using
God.
pressure stance and its counterpart to maximum potential in all of her games. That
Yo, okay, a little bit too close range for that to actually work out for her there. Gonna get punished pretty hard for it.
big damage. Great interrupt by Kayane, disrupting the Oki. Woes catches the step in.
Raphael. Woes. Hey, Woes is I think he used to play Setsuka, or maybe the guy version of Setsuka. Orochi, whatever his name is, Patroclus.
Dang, keep her rocking all day, baby.
Wow. Great interrupt there.
That's that guy, I think. That's the same guy.
She's well aware that
Woes.
frame data.
And Raphael is kind of like a high execution type of character in this game too. Or at least he was when I stopped playing.
Just changed significantly.
Whoa, did you see that?
Well,
Oh shit. Fuck. This guy's got to deal with a bunch of weird shit right here.
That 2-3-6B is going to be his best friend in this matchup. Speaking
Wow.
of lethal hit,
Massive lethal hit.
Woes
Hit
has
the
to
wall
be
here
careful.
too.
Damn rough. Wow, look at this combo, dude. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't even matter.
That's the kind of shit that makes me apprehensive to play again, because that's, as a player, a lot to remember. Every character has combos like that. It's like super long and complex. And then you look at a game like Samurai Showdown where it's like the combo is Fierce Punch. That's tight. Let me do that. That sounds good. Fierce Punch.
We got interrupted.
Get their CE stuffed.
I like that idea. I wish that's the way this game worked too, so it could just be easy to pick up and play.
But not today. There's a little bit more shit action. Blocks the low. It was like a raw right to KK option.
AGI.
Damn.
She finally got
I don't know who wins
it
this,
was a little bit too late and got the
to be
punish on the
honest.
kick.
Thanks 69 Nicholas Cage and Assless Chaps.
You start off with a
Thanks very much.
you realize, you know what? I'm gonna go
I just got done mentioning it, but Tekken is way more simple than this game in terms of mechanics.
or do
I explained it very well, in fact, and I had lots of good examples.
Exactly.
Very simple in terms of gameplay mechanics.
Coaching in. Can't hear what they're saying. Maybe Shangwan, maybe 2B. Either way, it's all smiles.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no meter, there's no reversal edge, there's no lethal hits, there's no
Very overwhelmed playing
ring outs, there's no soul charge, no EX moves. The only system mechanic that's comparable is rage. When you have rage, you get a super and you get access to one,
There's way more. There's
um,
fighter players out there.
etc.
Oh,
There's
outside of
multiple other
purely
games
just the
out there.
Calibur ones, yeah. So like all of France is basically here, yelling in harmony about something that we just can't make out over here.
All right.
Low parry is like GI.
I wonder what the decision-
Man, this is the kind of stuff I didn't miss. Like, I have to read things that are so asinine, and the person who said them, if they were in real life, they would just be ridiculed. Get this guy out of here. He's a dumb moron.
Thank you.
But instead, he just gets washed away with the rest of the dumb shit in the chat room. You know? It's just like Guard Impact. Nice contribution, shithead. Hey, AFI Mike, thanks. And Dread Alert. Nicholas Cage, thanks very much. There are so many reasons how it's nothing like a low parry that I'm not even gonna bother. Instead, I'm just gonna insult you.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the best choice.
Thank you.
A lot of pressure right now.
Nice interrupt by Woes. A lot of respect there on the mix-up.
She switched.
Today, but not today.
Gets stuffed there by Woes.
Rage Art is just like Fatal Bros, bruh. Blows, bruh.
Great throw rate.
Fatal Bros.
Type of damage.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of AA.
I know all about it.
Again.
Goes for the AGI into a potential follow-up and gets stuffed by Woes.
Bruh.
Man, here we go. Whoa. Putting in so much
Great step and
pressure
punch by Kayane.
Thank you.
The jump in second hit still catches.
Here we go. Whoa, is still rocking it out right now.
Thank you.
That sidestep goes to the launch.
Damn.
Just out of range for the combo.
Damn, couldn't do the combo.
Spacing. Someone accidentally caught a screenshot. I want to catch a screenshot of that too. Great soul charge by Woes. Pressure back on
Thank
Ryan.
you.
His life
Bummer.
is
Watching this honestly reminds me a lot about the things in this game that I feel are so unnecessary. It doesn't even need to have a soul charge the way it does.
You blocked it. You blocked it.
That's not necessary to me.
Thank you.
Here we go. Whoa. Says, okay, whatever, you can have that one, but here we go. Get the bad damage out.
soul charge. Good option by Kyan.
It's really bloated.
That's right.
The interesting thing, that's a good choice. That's a good choice of words to explain this game system. But the issue is, it would be fine even if it were this bloated, if everything else mechanically worked smoothly. But there are so many issues with hitboxes in the
You did
game.
great at EVO, playing and commentating. Keep up the great work, smile.
Hey, thanks Xtrix Faust. I had a great time. Thanks to everybody else. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, it just really feels like, it feels even extra bloated because there are things that are on the first level that don't work to people's liking. You see a lot of videos about things just going through other stuff, and you know, that's why I'm really hopeful for Season 2. I think this game really will, Jesus, could really use a Season 2, and it's getting one. So I'm hopeful. So Kayane, was that losers?
Thank you.
Hey, where's Woes from? That was losers. She's out. Thanks Possessed Razor and Proceeder and Bison Weapon. Thanks Kaiser, Gurf Ninja. Thanks.
Bad, man. I just stopped smoking
Hold up.
Smile.
Excuse me. Thanks Based 80s. Big Old Key. Thanks Dread Alert. Not Sano. Hey Lil. Thanks very much. Oh you. Thanks very much Lil. Killer Spur. Thanks Smile. Smile. What's the pizza of the month? I don't know. I didn't change the calendar yet. Oh, this is Blue Boy or whatever, right? Insane. Blue God. He changed his name, I think.
Thank you.
Thanks Helioso and D Guido or whatever. Thanks very much. Hey, this guy says, hey, hello Eris, I'm very new to your stream. And then he continues to say a bunch of other shit, which really shows that he's new to my stream. Hey, new guy, I'm gonna read all this bullshit, but, you know, normally I'm not really into that kind of thing. Anyway, I appreciate it. Also, in order for your message to be read out loud by this robot lady, it has to be at least $4.20. But regardless, let me read this long-ass shit that you wrote. Hold on. Just curious, I never mentioned why the payouts so top-heavy. Listen, he's asking a bunch of questions about shit that has nothing to do with me and I don't really give a fuck about. So, I'm just gonna choose to go with, hey, thanks very much, amigo. I don't know anything about payouts. I don't give a fuck about that. And, you know, you're asking the wrong guy. Anyway, thanks for liking my stream. I don't even know how much they got paid. But I do know that if you play fighting games for money and if payouts are your primary concern, you are a dumb motherfucker. And that is the bottom line. You are super dumb. And that's it. As simple as that. It doesn't get dumber than that. You gotta play them because you fucking love them. And that's it. If you're doing it for money, you're a fool. Even if it is truly your job and you're a pro and it is your job to play fighting games, doing it just for money, you're a damn fool. Because it's pretty much harder to be a pro fighting game player than it is to do a job. Especially if you fucking hate the game. Trust me, playing a game you hate and having to be good at it is a lot worse than a lot of jobs that suck. Sitting in a cubicle, you know, looking at Reddit all day, not giving a fuck about the company you work for is way better than having to be a champion at a game that you hate. Trust me. And a lot of people do it. So just my recommendation in general is you shouldn't really worry too much about money.
Thank you.
Because the companies that run the tournaments sure as fuck don't. So I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you either. It's never been a lot of money. Sometimes there's a really big payout tournament or something, but just generally speaking, it's never for a shitload. I mean, look at Tekken 7 last year. For the grand final, the world champion won $7,000. And that was last year. That wasn't 1991 Blockbuster Challenge or whatever. That was last year. You know? So I'm sure the winner of EVO got more than 7K. And this year, I think it's a lot more than that too. So, whatever. Good shit. Trust me, man, if it were about money, I would never go to another tournament again. Okay? Even when it comes to commentating fighting games, it's a fucking ridiculous joke. Alright? And that's the bottom line. I mean, think about it. You're putting your ass on the line for 1 million people to hear. 1 million, literally. If you include the people that watch live and the people that will watch, 1 million people are gonna fucking hear you. If you fuck up, it's a disaster, you know? It's the biggest liability ever, and you're doing it for nothing. Basically nothing, you know? Why would anyone do it unless you love it? You think I should do it as far as, like, a business decision? Hell no. Look at these stoners, dude. My voice is raw from thanking people for liking me. Why the fuck would I ever commentate anything if it was for money? And I think players should feel the same way. You know, it's because you really love it. You love the game.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? It's about being there. It's about commentating and enjoying it. Otherwise, I have zero incentive. That shit fucking sucks. To be perfectly honest, waking up on Sunday, worrying about being there on time, sitting down in front of all those people, being stressed, lights beating down on your forehead. I mean, it's just like the most stress I had all year long. And it's like, just because I love it. You know, it's got to be just for passion. Can't be for money. This guy Sane's fucking crazy good. He pulls out those summon sufferings like it's like one button. I bet you a lot of these motherfuckers cheat. Did you guys remember a while ago someone at EVO?
Smile more, smile, smile, smile.
Hey, thanks, please smile, Eris. And thanks, Fisk. And Sphincter Tincture. Thanks, Dadoria. And Mitch, K-Shin, Hado, GZE Gamer, and Top Remain. Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah, someone at EVO, not this year, but a previous year, tweeted that they found a pad. I found this pad.
Wholesome.
Hey, thanks, Graham. They were like, I found this pad, and I was going to return it to the player, but I didn't see whose it was. And then I started playing on it and realized that it was set so that this one shoulder button does up plus kick. So that means if you're Guile and you're holding down on this PS4 pad, all you have to do is push L2, and it automatically does up plus roundhouse. So I'm holding down blocking, L2 will do an automatic fucking flash kick. Perfect launch. Perfect every time. That guy got fucking... Who I don't know who it was, but this guy showed it on stream. I have a cheater's pad in my hands. I guarantee you there are more cheaters. You think that's the only cheater on the planet? Hell no, it isn't. You think that's the only cheater on the planet? Come on, man. Half of these guys need to get their fucking prostates examined, if you ask me. These guys doing one button fucking command grabs and shit. Let me see that controller, amigo. Hand it over, alright? But who the fuck's gonna do that for 5,000 entrants? Nobody. So, I highly recommend that you guys, you know, etc. and so forth. You know the rest of the story. Read between the lines.
Still in this with 2 meters. Blue gonna gain one back since Sane's on potential match point here.
That's correct. Here we go. This is a set point for Blue.
This guy Sane's always beating everyone up on
Continue on forward.
next level.
Great slow charge by
Yeah, John Jones, dude. You know it. You got to do the John Jones.
Great spacing once again. Look at the patience.
Poke him in the eye until you get warned. It's like a fucking resource, dude.
Trying to rock it out here.
Oh,
You don't want the fight to end without poking them in the eye once.
Amazing patience.
You're gonna waste it. Use it or lose it. It's not like the eye poke's gonna carry over. Use that shit.
Moving on.
Get warned.
Staying in the top 8.
You feel me?
in the hugging it out.
And eliminates Sane from the tournament. Dynamic Focus very own Sane. Sane placing a fantastic.
I mean, really, it's a reality. It's you guys are laughing, but dude, this guy showed the pad. There are ways to make your pad, and these are like not. I don't think that it's
That's right. That's
that hard to do. It's not like you have to hack anything. I think the console itself kind of lets you manipulate it in this way. I'm not sure though, but it's been proven already. People be cheating,
country, right? But they
and nobody polices that shit at all.
really quick right now. Oh. Hey, and we're also
Advertisements.
all right. So
Hey, thanks Barrett Ashby and Skeptic. Thanks Killer Spur for the gifted subs, man. Muchos Garcias. That means thank you. Yeah, yeah.
It's too bad. man. I just
Thanks
stopped
again,
smoking
Grim and
yesterday.
Satan.
Are you talking about cheating or whooping people's asses?
I don't... Cheating. I'm talking about cheating. What do you mean whooping people's asses? You mean like beating them up?
Thank you.
What does that even mean? God. It figures that Satan's an Eris sub. Dumb motherfucker. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Satan. You believe that? Satan's an Eris sub. Thanks, Ten Wotsuke and YY. Making noise. Is it break time for me? My ass cheeks are screaming.
Butt hash. Jack Miller,
It
Fox
is,
30
isn't
News.
Thanks for the secret fist bump strats at Evo. Smile.
Hey, thanks, Koi Flow. I don't remember you, but I'm sure you were cool. Thanks, man. Everyone was cool. Excuse me. It has to be break time. My motherly internal biological clock is telling me that it's break time. Let me just fast forward through this shit. Long ass break.
Thank you.
How was the overall stream experience for you guys? I watched some of it, but the Wi-Fi at the Mandalay Bay was crazy. What the hell? That shit didn't work. I was watching it on a Sega Genesis, it looked like. We were watching it on like 100p. Too many breaks? Yeah, I believe it. But then again, you say that about my stream too, and you don't know shit. Breaks are important. But I don't take breaks to show ads.
We are here burning through this top 8 bracket, and honestly, this is amazing.
Hey, thanks, Thorns.
Never thought I would get to see.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Skill and
Pause.
Thank you.
They'd show ads after literally every set. You know what's so funny? I was watching Street Fighter V in the room with my friends, and one of my friends was like, dude, I've been watching Street Fighter V, and during these ad breaks, every single fucking slide they show has dollar signs on it. Over and over, they show slides with dollar signs. Dollar signs, dollar signs. Here, corner, dollar signs. For the whole break, we had ad block, obviously, right? So we're not watching ads, but these slides over and over are nothing but dollar signs. That shit is hilarious. It's so funny. And then during the break for Tekken, it's like showing an old match, an old Tekken match. Hey, thanks, Alpha Kami Guru. Thanks, Africa and Jobin, Thorns, and Shadow Doogie. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sam Too Tall. Appreciate it. Give me a few minutes to take a quick break. 5 to 7 minutes ought to do it. In the meantime, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. You guys buy a shirt. People who are wondering about that casino shirt, the one that was available at EVO, I'm going to add it to my storefront as soon as I can. Hopefully this week it should be at least in the hands of Teespring, and it'll be ready to go soon enough, I hope. Anyway, break time, will ya? Be cool. Poof, alright. I'm back. Let's continue. What did I miss? Skeptic, thanks. Barrett, Ashby. Let's see here. We're Sam Too Tall. Gomi, thanks. Top Badger, thanks. Ono's Apology Scroll. Abysmal Beaver, Maxi Pad, and Gonzo Griff. Thanks, guys. I missed a bunch of funny jokes. Yeah, sure. Fast forward. All the other shirts at EVO were EVO exclusive. The only one I'm gonna put on my storefront is the casino one. That's it. If you didn't get one, you fucked up. Better luck next time. Fast forward, fast forward. Man, EVO was tight, dude. This is day one. This is Friday, dude. EVO was super sick. You guys gotta go. It's a can't miss tournament. It really is. You can't miss it. I've been to all of them, dude. It's not even, it shouldn't even be classified under a regular fighting game tournament. It's nothing like any of the other fighting game tournaments. Excuse me. Nothing. Not even close to being like anything else. It's Vegas. Not even close to CEO. Hell no. Closest thing to it is Combo Breaker, and Combo Breaker is not even close. And Combo Breaker is super tight. 24-hour venue, but you're in the middle of nowhere. Vegas is like you're in the middle of somewhere. Right in the middle of somewhere. And no matter what you want to do after you're done with EVO, you could do it. Legal, illegal, barely legal. You could do it at EVO. And it'll be hella fun. That's just the way it is, man. Nothing can even come close to EVO. You can't challenge it.
Let's get it started. Here we go. Check your ankles. GI will connect. Bang. Mad damage.
Catches him at max range there.
Rocks it all day.
Mix up time. Great defense by Woes. Takes the throw.
Hey, thanks Thrill
Thank
Ho
you.
and Fadian and Creepy Crooks.
Great 1K there by Woes.
Tomonegi, that's the guy that plays at Giuna's tournament every week.
Great 6A plus
This
B.
Maxi player.
Break attack plus frames.
And we'll just try to open him up a little bit right
Every Tuesday there's a Soul Calibur tournament on Anime Illuminati. I think it's every Tuesday. Whoa. Did they add constellations? Do you get visual constellations when you're maxing now? I swear I just saw something. What the fuck? That wasn't there before. That's tight. Damn, that's tight. Constellations up here now? I guess that has to do with stacking his whatever it is. Damn, there was one right there.
There we are. Good pressure again.
Solid
Damn.
defense there by Woes. He's got to be careful. That guard
That's
gauge is
cool.
currently yellow. A few more hits and he's going to be in the red.
Oh, and the
Unless he ducks,
and
he
gets
gets
the
the
lethal
lethal
hit,
into
and the
CE.
guaranteed follow-up. All this damage. Here we go. It's
Man, that was a
so
lot of
sick.
damage.
Here we go. All right, Tom Manegi clutched it up for dear life right now. Gets the
Lethal
lethal
hit.
hit for himself.
Is this
Is
gonna
it
kill?
rock it out?
Oh,
Bang!
it's
Just
kill.
like that. 2 rounds up. My God.
That was a great comeback.
Thanks,
And you know what?
Hamid of Winterfell.
Around initially to bring
Thanks
it
very
back
much.
like that. Incredible by Tom Manegi.
As long as Woes can keep Tomonegi locked down, there's nothing that can stop that man. Another throw gets broken. Nice interrupt there by Woes.
Raphael is gay in this game, you know.
Interrupts the RB.
It's like official lore. Raphael, if he does a move that breaks your clothes off, I thought everyone was kidding. When the game first came out, everyone was like talking about how Raphael is gay, and I thought they were being bigots. But the truth is that he's actually gay in the lore. And when you do the move that blows their clothes off, when you do it to a girl, he says like "take that" or some shit like that. But when you do it to a boy, he says that's more like it. He says that shit. It's true. Their clothes comes off and he goes, that's more like it. Try it yourself. Only on boys. On girls, he says like, ew, or some shit like that. I don't know what he says. Try it. Raphael. I don't remember what the move is, but Raphael has a move like that, and it literally works that way on boys and girls. I'm not even messing around. Try it yourself.
Good interrupt there by Tomonegi, not allowing Woes to start that pressure.
That's right.
Ew.
Avoid that attack. Big wall combo damage.
Dude, what the fuck? Did you see that? Come on, man. That was
SC6
crazy
Season 2
damage.
changes sounds pretty sick. Kitten reversal edge.
Hey, alright. And the damage is so high.
He's gonna have to spend some of that meter here if he wants to secure this round.
That's right. You got 2 bars to work with.
You've got 2 bars.
What do you mean
Thank
kitten
you.
reversal edge? Isn't it still in?
Create something. He's in guts right now. You gotta be careful. Gotta be
Both these
careful.
players are 1 CE away from death.
We're in danger zone right now.
Oh
my
Woes
God!
clutching it
Just
out.
solid gameplay.
Wow.
He goes, what? Neutral.
Woes.
What I do,
Is he from New York?
I do. I've been laughing.
I don't remember where he's from, but he's been good for a long time.
I woke up and I'm here now.
Reversal edge is getting nerfed. Cool.
Woes starts quitting.
East Coast somewhere.
It's like the Jiren of Soul Calibur.
Hey, thanks, Truce. And Oscar, I don't like your name. Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Nice done. Good lethal hit. Punish the throw attempt. Look at Tomonegi's already in yellow guard gauge here.
Here we go. Ooh, check this out. Lead.
Nice patience. Woes is starting to slow down a little bit more.
Oh, look at these K options, bro. He's like, man, trying to lock you up right now.
Yeah, he does it for kicks.
Man, it's really hard to make sure you don't lose your voice.
Too quick. Tomonegi guard gauge in the red.
At EVO, it's hard not to. Because, you know, another factor is when you stay in a Vegas hotel, I don't know what it is, but there's something about the way the air conditioning works everywhere in the casino and in the hotel room that just really fucks with your throat. It really does. Your voice gets fucked up there, you know?
Woes can still maintain advantage. You give him one more thing.
And it's hard, man. Rip got lucky, dude. He was the hype man, and he didn't lose his voice until after Tekken. Imagine if Rip lost his voice beforehand. Sure, I would have been jumping for joy. Rip with no voice? Tell me where to sign. But that would have really sucked. You know, he's got a job to do on Sunday. Now, he was totally done after that. He couldn't even talk. I mean, he talked, but it barely had a voice. Couldn't even make noise if he tried.
Potential back in there.
A lot of people were complaining that my matches weren't on stream, but I would have preferred for them to be not on stream. I just was trying to play. It's hard enough concentrating for a match when before the match you're waiting and 1,000 people are asking you for pictures. You know, I'm over here thinking about Tekken. I'm like, okay, I'm playing against this guy. Don't forget about what moves work against this character. You know, remember everything. Remember. But instead of being able to focus on that, I'm thinking, I'm constantly shaking hands. I mean, I'm shaking this guy's hand. I'm thinking about what the fuck was the last thing this motherfucker touched, right? Oh, God, you know, this is awful. And then now I gotta play. It's too much to think about. I want to focus, you know? So I was happy with the way it went. It was awesome. Some people were really nice and they weren't even trying to shake my hand. They walked up like this. And I really appreciated that. But you can't... Dude, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is, but some people are fucking hard asses when it comes to handshakes. Like, okay, so they stick their hand out, right, for a handshake. And then I go with, hey, man, you know, nice to meet you. And this guy doesn't fucking give up. And he literally like fucking collides with my fist with his fucking handshake. Bro, can you not see this shit, man? Switch to the fist. Nope. He's just fucking full speed ahead. That's it. He's gonna crash right into it. What the fuck, dude? You know, some people do not budge. Fuck. You can't win. You gotta shake some hands. But whoever I fist bumped instead of, handshakes, thanks. I appreciate it. And I'm not sick. Man, I was washing my hands and I was sanitizing like crazy. I had that shit equipped to my quick select. Thanks, Knuckles and Dankenstein. And thanks, my organs are cats.
And this is... you can hear him clicking back and forth. The thoughts. Is he going to get back into it? He's going to get right back into it.
Yeah, gloves is a weird idea. Yeah, I did meet a bunch of MILFs. I did. Really high quality MILFs, too. A lot of MILFs at EVO. I think it's because EVO's so popular now and a lot of kids want to go. And, they can't go by themselves. They gotta bring their MILFs. Yeah, I met a bunch of MILFs. 1080p, yeah, the good ones. ICUP, thanks. Best thing I ate? I ate... the best thing I ate I can't tell you about because then you're gonna know about it and it's a secret. But I didn't really eat that much good food. It was mostly just in the casino. I ate at the buffet. I had a lot of shrimp. I like shrimp cocktail. I didn't really eat much else. Thanks, my organs are cats and ICUP. Yeah, there were a lot more girls at EVO this year than ever before. Like crazy. Lots. All over the place. The ratio has never been better. I'm telling you. It's true. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Andy Walls.
Thank you.
No, I didn't gamble. Not at any of the casinos, but on the way home, I had $3 in my pocket at the 7-Eleven, so I played this video poker. I put $3 in it and played next to a guy that had no legs. It was pretty cool. So $3, but not in the casinos and not like at EVO. No, I didn't win. It was only like 2 button presses. I mean, I got like 8 button presses out of it.
Thank you.
On video poker. Thanks, Animu Illuminatu and Wukillaby. Thanks. Andy Lowles, Maddie Ham, and Black Stars. Appreciate it.
What a match. What a match.
I'm like having a hard time catching my breath right now because all of the choices...
Hey, what's this shit on the bottom left? Is that my fault? No, I don't think so. I don't know what that thing is. I don't think that's me, though. No. Oh, that's the laptop? Oh, my bad. It looked like a black square. I didn't see any drones. I want to get one. I want to get one of those drones that you put on a headset to fly. That sounds cool. I didn't get a free Slurpee this time, no, but I did buy an Icy from a gas station that was so good. I love Icies. Shen Chan is playing Valdo? Is that like a counter pick? Or are the names wrong?
max range there. Shen attempts to go for the lethal hit with 16.
Thank you.
I think Valdo's great in this game.
Going for a lot of hits here. He's using kind of death by 1,000 cuts here.
Stand back up.
That's a good choice.
Down.
All right, follow-up time. Oh, big damage and launch.
That's a frame trap.
Hit him with those! Man!
Oh, and the dodge.
Did I bring anything for Jerry from Vegas? No, but while I was gone, he got a girlfriend.
Charged by Blue God.
Alright.
He has a girlfriend he's following around now.
Went back in.
And I gave her some cat food.
Thank you.
I named her Dolores.
Damage out. Okay.
Oh, that
Got
was
him in CE!
right option, wrong timing.
Thanks, Real Kazuki.
The empty
And Judge Modala.
punish time.
And thanks, Dusty Tufty.
Thank you.
Throw break by Blue. The fake outs. Not an optimal combo there. Can't combo off that on fair board.
Alright, the GI in back there.
Mova.
Range there.
I thought Dolores was an appropriate name.
Follow-ups for days.
Shen hanging on. This
Oh, is that gonna work? Man, that super is so good.
within
It
range.
does!
This ain't gonna kill.
Whiff punishing with that shit is crazy. Oh my god.
He was in guts, so he got the scaling bonus
I
damage
am
from it.
Boo Boo the fool
Oh
that killed.
my god.
Shen. Who
I'll try out season 2.
Murdered that man.
All right, who is
Damn, this guy's naked.
Come on. At me on Twitter. Which one was you guys?
Okay, here we go. Blue God with 2 meters to go with here.
Blue just dissecting him right now with 2 full bars. Shen holding on.
When it's cooler, watch out for him and coyotes. There are hella coyotes outside.
Punish.
But, you know, Jerry chooses to live outside. He's invited inside. He doesn't want to live inside.
The GI.
So he knows what he's doing. He's a fucking wild animal.
Pick up. Time to guess.
Okay.
Plus frames.
I'm not going to spend my time worrying about Jerry Seinfeld the cat. He's a wild animal. He knows what he's doing.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Just got a Hayabusa rap stick. Good recommendation.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thanks, Legalize Marinara. Thanks.
Thank you.
And Strong Beans and Maniac Thriller. Thanks. Thanks, Real Kazuki.
The wall slide. Does he got the wall slide? Yes, he does.
Appreciate
Here
it.
we go. Get the damage out. All
Holding on
day.
for dear life. Pops the soul charge. He's still in it.
Okay, here we go. Chill
Blue
out
has
for a
that
second.
Thank you.
That's gonna be it for Blue God.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not like there's much I could do about it anyway. What do you want me to do? Give him a gun? Arm him? What the hell do you want me to do? If you try to get near him, he doesn't want to get near you.
Top 8.
That's true. That's true.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Weird rocky road up to here.
He's a cat.
As
He's a wild one.
a lot of ivy.
All he wants to do is have sex
Thank
and
you.
eat cat food and sleep in the
Thank
dirt
you.
like a bum.
I mean, this is so out of the ordinary, unexpected.
Thanks, Too Much Science.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? Pick him up.
And Shake number 7. Tuxedo Pizza and Nakadashi.
Thank you.
And thanks, Ricky Peacock, for the tier 2. It's nice to be home. But Evo was so great. I
Thank
loved
you.
it. Fast forward.
All right,
Yeah, excuse me.
Walls that can wall slide one bounty that can break it. Also, a ring out potential on both sides. Let's get it going.
Knows how to take care of himself.
There by Blue. Spacing for Shen there.
Thank you.
Look at this though. It's putting him towards that.
No, I didn't go to the anime suite.
Look how close you are.
What? It looks like he's out. Oh, he wasn't out. It looked like he was hanging over the edge.
Blue guy going for a lot of spacing right now.
Nice
Trying to
teleport.
Give you a positioning advantage. Doesn't matter the GI. Reverse
Whoa,
will
big
connect.
reverse ledge. Rock, paper, scissors time, fellas.
All right. Oh,
Shen
dang.
taking that. Still in this. Hits at max range. Oh,
Oh,
6
no.
tables G for the
No wall
unbreakable
slide.
wall
Doesn't
throw.
get the respawn. Doesn't get the respawn. It's fine.
What are you doing after this? What are you asking me out on a date?
Okay.
Hey, somebody shoot that guy. No questions, bitch.
Utilizing 8.
Anyway, I'm flattered.
Absolute chaos. You're right, Blue.
Here we are. All right. Feeling himself right now.
Nice
My
launch.
God. Dang.
Weapon arts.
Yes, the muscle are already approaching that half health mark right now.
Oh,
no,
another
your
one.
ankles.
DJ Khaled.
Watch your ankles right now.
Blue's using axe form to the mat. Oh, you went for it again.
Is there an after party for this stream? If there is, I'm not going.
Another
Hell
one.
no.
Another one.
All right, there we go. Throw him back down. Oh,
No
nice.
thanks.
Got the extra bonus damage.
And that's going to be the round there.
Oh my god, Blue God. On
Shen
set
is so
point.
tenacious. He does not give up at all.
No, thank you.
He's sitting on 2 bars a meter. How's he going to utilize it here? Blue whip punishes that.
The GI.
I didn't watch the Guilty Gear trailer, so I can't react to it.
Shen sitting on 2 bars here.
Good pressure out.
CE gets stopped.
And I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want to. Thanks, APA121, and thanks Obamacare. Thanks, man. Thanks for the tier 2.
Wall combo. No splat.
Alright, here we go. Great punish.
That's
Is that?
gonna- no, he's still
it's not.
alive.
Okay, the soul charge.
Good
Here we
soul
go.
charge, still holding on for dear life.
Oh my god, the
Wall.
thing up.
No.
Mad damage. Okay.
God, moving on.
Oh man,
God.
pretty funny.
Shen,
I'll give it up.
performance.
Do you know what, Shen Chan? As I said before, right? Incredible.
I'm not really into Guilty Gear.
It's the final. I'm sorry, I hear.
Thank you.
Overwhelming pressure. Being kind of
Or King of Fighters,
Royd.
to be honest. My favorite King of Fighters was King of Fighters 98, and that game sucks. Thanks, Rage Beard.
As we know, France is historically set from the original.
I mean, it doesn't suck, but it was definitely made fun of,
Mad work, Utoto. Across the world.
at least compared to Street Fighter.
My heart.
My, how things have changed. If anything, KOF 15 has a great opportunity if it comes out sooner than later. So it's out during the Street Fighter 5 era.
Colors on that one.
That would be good. It's like the best opportunity King of Fighters has ever had to be better than Street Fighter. And that won't be too hard to achieve. Though honestly, I'm pretty sure SNK will figure out
Thank
how
you.
to be worse than Street Fighter 5. I believe in them. They'll figure it out. Thanks, Dark Omen.
Every chance he can take isn't above just, waiting it out. And he is so opportunistic as opposed
KOF 14 just looked so advanced. Do you guys remember when they announced KOF 14 and immediately they made cover art and it was Tekken 2, but it had the KOF 14 characters on it and it looked exactly like they belonged? It was the character art for the Tekken 2 characters, and the KOF 14 characters looked right like they just fucking fit right in. And it was a PlayStation 1 cover art. Ugh. Rough.
Toto's use of Volo's movement options are just, I love them so much. They're so unconventional. And the thing is, I wish we
So I guess in that context, I'm kind of looking forward to KOF 15.
Hey, there we go.
What do you think the chances are that it'll be sprites? 2D sprites instead of 2.5D? Impossible, right?
Get some guard gauge damage out here.
Skill was respecting his own plus frame.
0%? Great. I'm sure it's gonna look awesome. It's not like Samurai Showdown looks all that great either. It kind of looks fucking weird, but it's cool.
Range here.
I think it's really cool. It just looks kind of weird.
Mantis into a launch. Once again, back into Mantis. Lethal hit mix
Oh
up.
my god,
Potential wall
here we
combo.
go. Takes off his pants. Oh no, the thighs are exposed.
Oh my gosh.
That's a monkey S,
There's the
man.
wall splat.
Here we go. Hey.
Tsurugi coming in with a
Oh,
cheeky
the
attack.
lethal hit him with that.
Sheesh.
Gets a wall positioning advantage as well.
Skill
Look
has
at
2
that.
bars here to still
Where'd
maintain
your health bar
advantage.
go? Right. Man.
Nice throw break by Skill. Both these players stay on 2 bars a meter. You might
The
see
other
them
chat room.
They got a burn it here soon.
The other chat rooms got me with a couple of jokes. It's the recorded chat room in the VOD. I'll give it up.
Still in this.
Hey, thanks, Dark Omen. Appreciate it.
Got the stun. Super late.
You guys got to step it up, man. The other chat room's bringing the heat.
Oh, now he blocked those.
4KB punish. Great choice by Skill.
That's right. All right, he's got a size up
Recorded
who's
chat.
open right now. Skill.
Hey, you guys are cool too. Don't get butt hurt. You guys are all right.
Thank you for the response. I'm a degenerate poker player, so it always intrigued me how much the winners actually make.
Now the patience comes out.
I'm not sure I've ever heard of you before in my
Thank
life,
you.
but thanks, Dr. Guido. Hold up.
Plus B there to just quickly yeet him out.
Anyway, thanks.
So swift, that movement just
And thanks to Stove.
he flew. That man flew.
Isn't that an offensive term?
My God.
Isn't that like the N-word for Italians?
Thank you.
Not again.
Okay, you might have rung me out, but it's your turn to get rung out. Let's go.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Here we go
And I'm also laughing at something unrelated, if you're wondering. Thanks, Riban. Thanks for the tier 3. It's very nice of you. Man, that was crazy, dude. I told you guys earlier that the Twitch cops had a secret meeting with me. I thought I was in trouble. That was tight. Secret meeting with Twitch cops. And it was like a scary meeting because no one was there. They could have beat me up. I thought they were going to tell me something bad, but they said, hey, you know, congratulations on all the success. Let us know if you need anything. It's like, wow, that's tight. Thanks. Alright. Oh, they also asked me if I'm going to TwitchCon. I said, you know, why don't you just let me get a ticket, and then I'll decide later. You guys think I should go to that? No? Why not? I've never been.
Toto sitting on 2 bars here. He's got to burn some of this butter here.
That's right. I've got to make some biscuits right now. Let's go. We'll use your butter.
Damn, you guys are all haters. I like your style.
Follow up with the rest of them.
What's your reapproach, though?
Toto's really feeling out what he can get away with his skill.
They might record me while I'm in the bathroom? Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Great throw. Good cancel.
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
Push back.
Still in this with that soul charge. Cancels out of the rush. Toto potentially looking for
Thank you.
God, you guys are such shit talkers. Oh! Did he do the cheating thing? Does that thing still exist? Let me see that again. No, he backrolled. That was still tight though.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks Classic and Nito Z Revenge, and thanks Kagami Su whatever, and Rogue Leader. Thanks guys. Oh, they fixed that thing? Cool. I've been out of the scene in forever. How's your SE2 friend Dan? He went to EVO with me. He's doing great.
Thank you.
He's doing great.
Second hit catches.
Check yourself, throw your body at him. Hey. Alright? Just reapproach. Both of them showing out a little bit. Just go for that low sweep but out of range for any punish there.
Were you aware how many people were watching you when you commentated? I heard that Tekken got 250,000 people watching it. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at this patience, skill. Yo, with the
Wow.
What a sweeping.
Keating Rourke and Big Kev. Thanks. Dota is for squids. Thanks, guys.
Rematch right back into it.
Here we go.
Great AGI skill is coming back with a passion. Great
Yeah, she's really pumped up. I mean, it is EVO after all.
Good option there. Gets the launch. Mantis commits. What's the mix up? No lethal. Nicely done.
Jeez.
Toto, Mantis crawling all over this man. Doesn't commit back into it though.
This guy really makes me want to play Valdo again.
Oh my god.
He's super cool in this game. I'm surprised it took them so long to remove customization from ranked. The fuck took them so long? Is that in effect yet, or is that season 2? And when does season 2 come out? You said September?
Oh no. Mad damage. Here we go.
Back turned again. Goes through the AGI.
Alright,
You can manually turn it off now. Nice.
you.
Good throw.
Okay, so that's already in effect, but season 2 is in September, I
Thank
guess.
you.
get his back against the wall. Why don't you get away from that?
Oh, big.
It's not really removed. It makes custom characters a default preset. I don't know what that
Thank
means.
you.
Flame skill. Toto's just mixing it up.
Tekken Season 3 is in September. Soul Calibur 6 has no dates. Oh yeah, I must be forgetting wrong. Thanks Kenishi and Frankov, Keating Rourke, Big Kev, and Learzo. Thanks guys. Yeah, I'll probably try out Cassandra when Season 2 comes out too. I mean, I figure if I'm going to turn that game on, I might as well turn it on in a really, like, you know, most new stuff to digest state. Know what I mean? Cassandra's out, I know, but I'll try it out on Season 2. Hey, thanks Bathwater Spaghetti and Learzo.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that is not a good position to be in for skill right now.
Cut that bitch off!
Wow.
Did you see that video of Mr. Wiz telling Pokeshop to shut up at Tekken Finals?
No, I didn't. But you know, Pokeshop came up to me after the tournament. I saw him, and of course he was all rowdy and shit. And he told me that Mr. Wizard got pissed at him, and he was like gonna get ejected or something. Did you see that? This guy did that several times already to beat Reversal Edge. That is tight. This guy's sick. Damn.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aishit Madraws, and thanks Akashi Nooney and Rabs EXE. Thanks. I heard about that.
Doesn't follow up with a second hit there. Toto catches.
Trying to rush on in right now.
Nice 6-6K there.
Thanks, Edge TRV.
Get away from me.
Toto fishing out for that CE potentially. Doesn't follow up and go into Mantis. He's pushing a lot of buttons right now.
I'm not surprised that a Japanese player won, though, because there's a big community of people in Japan that play games like this. I forgot what it's called, but it's actually called something. Like, it means weird games. What's that term that Japanese use? It's like, it means weird kosuge? Kusoge? It is kusoge, right? It's like a genre of games. Kusoge. Hentai. I don't think it's hentai. But anyway, yeah, it means like shitty games or side games or joke games. And there are players that are so good at those. You know? So that, like, this also is the case for previous Soul Caliburs too. It fell under that category. You know? I knew that there was going to be some secret Japanese Discord tech in this game because they love games like this. There's like a really strong community for kusoges. There's a big kusoge community in Japan. So it's no surprise.
Pick back up, mix up time. What's it gonna be? Break attack. Nice 6-6K. Good cancel.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, thanks Ad Heals and Deceptio. And thanks, you look like a cop and Fraggle the Raggle or whatever.
Just out of range for that throw. Press launch. Back turn here. Plus frames.
Seems like a lot of the combos are pretty similar to the ones that were in the game before. Wow.
Oh my god. You thought you could GI, but you thought wrong.
My God. Skill to get 2 rounds.
Hey, just send me that shit on Twitter. That poke chop video. I'll watch it later. Yeah. Excuse me. I can really tell that I'm still recovering from EVO, but honestly, I heard some people got sick. And if you think about it, I shook more hands than probably anyone at EVO, more or less. I shook so many hands at EVO, and I feel great. I feel really great. Thankfully.
Thank you.
Let's go. Great step here. Potential 4-4.
I didn't lose my voice. It's a little bit strained. I did yell a lot during top 8. Did you guys see that picture There's a picture of me like, oh, it was a good picture. That's a good picture. I yelled a lot. More than I usually yell. I yelled a lot. But that shit was hype. What do you want me to do? And nobody had to ask me to make noise either. I made that noise natural. That was natural noise.
Hello. Smile Raphael also says that's more like it when breaking the clothes of Shiano.
Hey, alright. 200 word essay. Hey, thanks very much, Nick's Firebird. Appreciate it. And thanks, Punaj Ramasada. Thanks. That happened a couple times at EVO. Some people would come up and start telling me all this bullshit. And, you know, I was just like, come on, man. Get to the punchline, dude. I know you want to take a picture. I'd love to. And they're like, yeah. Alright then. Come on, dude. 777. Plug that shit in and let's do a selfie. But some people did it right. Like, they were super on it. What up? No need for a handshake. Hey, I'm a big fan. Boom. Took the picture. Big fan. See you later. Nice. Nice moves.
Skill disrespecting once again. Nice step there. Back throw by skill.
And then some people would come up to you and they'd want you to sign something. I'm walking around at EVO. They're like, hey, Eris, can you sign this shirt? Or can you sign this stick? And then I'm like, yeah, of course, man, sure. And then they just look at me. I'm like, well, he's like I have a fucking marker. You don't have a marker? What do you think I am, Inspector Gadget? Here, marker. Shit's gonna come out of my finger? Come on, dude. I don't have a marker. They're looking at me like like they're gonna contact the Better Business Bureau. You know? This motherfucker didn't have a marker. Son of a bitch. Give me a bad Yelp review. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'll sign whatever you want, but I don't have a marker. You know? It's crazy. What do you think I am, man? I gotta remember this shit so I could steal it later.
Great block by Toto. Look at this stepping he's doing. He's trying to control his space so hard, at least fish for
Thank you.
Able to dodge Mitsurugi's verticals.
Boy, that guy got shot. What'd you do?
Nice block there as well. Skill hanging on for dear life again.
Hey, everybody. Happy Big Tuesday. I still gotta think about what I'm playing tomorrow. I kind of fucked up today and played some shitty-ass game. That wasn't so bad, but I think the chances of me liking it were very low. I just didn't really look at it. I forgot what it was called.
Thank you.
Dude, I can't play GTA 5 Casinos. I got banned.
Nice meeting you at Evo, man. I was the guy that asked for an Armenian blessing with no picture, lol.
Hey, I don't remember you, to be honest, but nice meeting you, man. I don't have much of a recollection of that. But I'm sure you were pretty cool. Thanks. Whoa, that wasn't a lethal. He couldn't. Oh my god, damn. Damn. No pants on, dude. Uh-oh, that became a lethal hit because it was a high crush, or maybe because it went under a throw? That Valdo guy is hella good. He's really, like, really aware of his position and using these really good choices. Like, when he jumps, Even though there's no wild landing move. Oh, that might hit. Bad choices. He's making bad choices. No, he's just really using a lot of good shit.
Thanks for signing my BGC shirt. Glad I made the drive out.
Hey, thanks, Grappling Opossum. Hey, man, thanks. Nice seeing you. I remember I met you, but I don't remember what you look like. Damn, this guy's popping off. Thanks, man. Zing Dingaling and Blue Goblin, Drew, James Sunderland, Dai Kenkai, Steve Chin, and everybody else. Thanks. I'll fast forward.
I am impressed. There were so many unique options. Is gonna be Blue God
and NA team kill. And it's gonna be a loser semi-finals versus 3 scenarios.
that smiles plus.
Here we go, Woe
Blue's gonna do
versus Az.
and thinking.
This is Woes versus Blue God.
Yeah, like trust yourself. You're even about moving, right? Just a bit more
Buster.
respect level.
Excuse me. This is the most prestigious.
They didn't give a date for season 2 of this game, huh?
Destiny.
Nope, he's just waiting.
I guess,
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Right in
Hey, thanks, Mr. Nesbit. I hope they take their time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dimmy and Decky and Scrub McRub. Appreciate it, guys.
As well, you know what I'm saying? But here we go.
There's a stream on August 9th with more details. Cool. What else comes out on August 9th? There's like a haunted game coming out. Like a scary game about a ship. I want to try that. And there's another scary game coming out about the Blair Witch Project. I might try that too. You know, a lot of people at EVO came up to me and thanked me for playing all these different games. They were like, man, you know, the variety of stuff you play really made it easy to get my girlfriend into your stream, and now we watch it all the time, or whatever. You know, a lot of people said shit like that. It's really common.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
break attack plus frames. Good old 1K. Oh my God.
The GI there, but you know what? Dance
Thank you.
Yeah, my instinct was, yeah, sure, girlfriend, right? But the girlfriend was standing right there asking for a hug. So, there were multiple girlfriends. And there was at least evidence. I mean, there is a girl right here. And she is claiming to be this guy's girlfriend. But still, could be sister.
Breaks the throw.
Who knows?
Dangerously in the red guard gauge here.
Paid actor?
Again. Potential
Could be.
here for Blue God to reclaim. Nobody wants to lethal. He's gonna take the round.
Dunk on him! Just like that. Blue God.
Azazel is whack.
I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Here we go. Put your work in.
Rose is doing so much to maintain his pressure.
Thank you.
Nice slow there. Another solid low.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Oh, goes
Big
for a lot
damage.
of heavy guard gauge pressure, dude. Really close to this ring out potential, too. It takes one ring to end
Thank you.
That shit's weak. Counter activating soul charge.
Is up. The guard
And the time stops.
mitigates that with reverse ledge.
Man,
B option winning it
I
out.
wish that didn't exist.
This isn't good. He's just a few hits away here from getting his guard broken. Oh, and he has to take that.
What's for dinner? Man, good question. Oh, I have another
Thank
El
you.
Pollo Loco chicken bowl. I got 2 of them, one for dinner.
Use that 10 frame.
So I'll probably eat that.
Ducks it.
I had El Pollo Loco for lunch.
Punished with a guard break.
There we go. Oh my god, taking him all the way. Look at this distance.
Damn, that almost wrung out. Is El Pollo Loco good? It's kind of like acceptable.
Get washed up.
It's not good per se, but it's not bad. I think it's better than Chipotle, to be honest.
Clean up his
Or at least on par with Chipotle. I think Chipotle sucks,
Hold the finger pose.
personally.
That's right. That's that big brain energy.
He's
That's
a
that
cent to be on
galaxy.
big
It gets the job done? Yeah, it does.
He's got the whole Milky Way up there and the Andromeda as well.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I've never liked you, Rip.
No ring
Shook your hand at Evo. Sorry for the tight grip, I was
As well.
Thank you.
Buster. If his back is to a wall, it's a guaranteed wall slide.
Hey, thanks.
So lots of with the wall.
And thanks Combaticus
Free spots all day, baby.
and Night Shot.
Nice 2A
Appreciate it.
Shh. Great throw break by Blue.
Yeah, get your hands off me. Don't touch me like that.
Amazing pressure again by Woz.
Appreciate it.
Plus frames. Nice spacing.
Oh, dang, the guard break.
Woz has been doing such a good job blocking these mix-ups. Unfortunately, it's costing him dearly with this guard gauge damage.
And thanks, Combaticus.
Wall combo.
Dang. Gonna get that splat. Oh, he does.
Oh.
And that's what we're talking about, chat. As I said before, it's when you got these walls all day, the muscle buster back to the wall. Bang, gonna get that wall splat damage.
It hurts. Nice launch by Blue. Force block. Woz already back in red.
All right.
Man, I don't like that either. That flashing red bar bullshit. They shouldn't have done that again.
Thank you.
Let them block, dude. Just let us block.
You know what?
Thank you.
I wish that didn't exist, and I wish the timer went by faster and Soul Charge didn't stop the time. I mean, you already have a clock, right? I think that the clock should be the thing that discourages defense. I mean, there's already a mechanic naturally built into fighting games that you can use that discourages defense. And you could do it in a smart way. Honestly, I think Guilty Gear does a good job, right? Doesn't Guilty Gear reward offense by giving you more meter or some other type of reward? And defense is like... It's just like... It's still super good, but it's very... it's like a subtle... reward for being aggressive, but not a huge penalty for being defensive. I don't like penalties. That red flashing bar happens if you block too much and then your guard gets broken. I think that's too much of a penalty, especially when it can be affected by whiffing GIs and shit. Wow, that was fucked up. Man, this corner is crazy, dude. You got
Jack Miller,
fucked
Fox
up.
30 News.
Jesus.
Mario pooping on Ricksta.
Hey, thanks, Mario pooping on Ricksta and Flying Panda. Thanks. Star Wars custom shirt. Thanks, man. The Tabasco. Blue name, don't shoot.
Thank you.
And OTVK. And also Gorm Job. Thanks.
Absolutely incredible match. We saw Blue God be absolutely dominant, right? But at the same
Blue
time,
God.
Fast forward.
Alright.
Hey, Moose, did you go to EVO? I didn't see you there. What's this? What the hell? Oh, I thought this was going to be the Soul Calibur trailer. Is this Guilty Gear? Oh, this is already announced. Fast forward. Is this Guilty Gear? Excuse me. Hey, thanks, Gorm Job. Commercial.
Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny F. And SO to the stoners that got the EVO chat turned to subs only mode. Hey, alright, get parried. Thanks, Johnny F. And Dust Mask. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hot dog blogger. Thanks, man. I could use a hot dog. I might get a hot dog this weekend. I might try to see that movie again. Last time I tried to see that movie, Once Upon a Time in whatever, it was sold out. So I might try to see the movie again. And if I do, I'll get movie theater hot dogs. I'm not interested in your opinion. In case you didn't know. I never have been. Wow, man, how long is this? I've been pushing right for an hour.
Thank you.
welcome back to
There we
EVO
go.
20.
Everyone's excited.
Finals.
That's tight. EVO was awesome. Thanks, Average Savage, for the Twitch Prime. Here we go. Blue God versus the Skill Guy. Blue God is from SoCal? Where is he from? That's pretty cool. SoCal.
That 10 frame right out of the gate.
Losers finals.
Slow. And just out of
Does
range.
that mean SoCal's good at this?
Nice duck and launch.
He's from East Coast?
Here we go, Blue Lock actually started for himself. I like what I'm seeing here.
Make up your mind.
Seriously on a need-to-know basis.
Alright, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ooh, blocks the low.
No
No punish.
punish.
No punish.
Mexico?
All right. Blue's gonna take full advantage of that.
Weird.
Oh, the mix up into the throw.
He's from Texas?
By skill potential.
Everybody's got a different story.
Oh.
There we go. Hops into the A. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Very, very solid by Blue Dot.
Yeah, Leroy's awesome.
Puts Blue
I'm really excited about that,
Spear. Looking for the launch. Skill steps
to
in.
be honest.
A little bit of AA action.
He looks cool.
Trying to get him at bay right now, you know? Nothing too crazy going on.
Back into Spear.
I gotta rewatch that shit again, too. I'm so excited about Season 3. I hope they do, like, more... You know how everyone got a wall bounce thing? I hope they do more stuff like that. Where it's not just new moves for every character, but also, like new types of properties to old moves that are unique and just new in general. Anything that they could do to keep the game fresh and new at any level, system level, you know, character specific level, any level, I would like it. I want more new stuff, which is cool. I hope they give 2 rage drives to every character. That would be super tight. Like the way some characters have 2, I want every character to have 2 rage drives. That would be super tight.
Here we go. Oh, into the back we go. Okay. Disco
Nice
kicks, gets
block and
blocked.
punish by skill. Both these players
More
are great.
costumes? Whatever.
Paper, scissors.
They need more costumes? Whatever. Yeah, I don't care that much about that, but sure, as long as it doesn't take away from other stuff, sure, more costumes.
Baby. Oh, gets
Skill
a little bit
staying on 2 bars. Blue's got to be careful here. There's some serious ring out potential here. Punish and Blue.
Butt hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
He said, listen, man, if you're going to throw out anything that's negative 12,
Hey, thanks.
you think I'm not going to punish you with
Firebird,
a sword?
I'm not gonna
thanks for the silent generosity.
Right. I close these out, baby. I proper punish all day. My Galaxy Freight on fleek. You
Man.
know. Here we go.
Actually, I
EVO was
really
awesome.
overall with how
I'm so glad top 8 went as well as it did.
all forms perfectly.
I
It
was
was
so
like
nervous.
he was utilizing Spear.
I guess nervous isn't the right word, but it was just hard to stay positive at that moment.
And maintain that 10 frame
Just
base.
because of all the stress
Using axe and
all
range,
around me.
keeping skill outside of the range to punish, only to
That
get
was
back in
tight.
and follow up.
Such a memorable moment when everyone waved.
Exactly.
That was so cool.
Really helping him a lot here, but there we go. The reversal edge will be
I was only waving at that one person.
dang.
Oki, nice step.
One person waved at me. And I couldn't see him. I could just see a hand. Because it was so dark. One person waved. And I was like, hey. And then, Jesus. 1,000 stoners revealed themselves and waved at me when I said, hey. It was so cool.
Check yourself. Oh, tries to fish out a lethal hit, but he was in close range. It's a little bit too late on that one.
4-4B was an interesting
An
choice.
entire arena. A quarter of an arena worth of people. And it was packed this time.
By Blue Dot, but it's okay.
Because the previous times I've done commentary in the arena, it was like earlier in the day, and it certainly wasn't after a game as popular as Street Fighter V. So the arena was just fucking popping, dude. It was huge. Filled to the brim.
Hey, check it out. Good break attack.
It was awesome.
Man, he's doing so much garbage he's pressuring right now.
Blue going for a little chip damage here. It's working pretty well.
That was tight.
This is real.
It is.
Nice.
All right.
Oki time.
What we got coming up next, though? What's cooking in the kitchen?
1A is
He does have meter, though. Will he? Blue Dot just needs to block one thing, basically, to make it happen.
Hey, thanks. I had a great time.
frame punished by skill. Yep.
Excellent job.
AB was not the call there.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. He just a simple BB. Lock it down.
Yeah, skills once
It was almost empty when Smash was on?
What
That's
do you
not
think the new
true.
feature will be?
just kind of keeping him on.
You know how I know it wasn't empty when Smash was on? Because if you went to the casino or anywhere in the Mandalay Bay, you could tell all the Smash players were contained. They were all quarantined. All of a sudden, it's just like way less fucking kids running around. The air is a little fresher. You could totally tell that shit was containing them all in the arena. You know?
Ooh, Spear. He's going for the mix-up and gets it.
That shit was tight.
Sometimes you're not going for the arbitration. But like, yeah, sometimes you're not going for the
Hey, thanks, not a stoner.
Raw axe there.
Exactly. Just go
Mierda!
He's got
Doink.
the sword here if he wants to
Hey, Obamacare, thanks, man.
for that high, and he's been willing
Happy
to
Big
stand
Tuesday, everybody.
for the tech time.
Man, this guy's always fucking naked every time I look at him. What's the deal with that? At least it's like, you know, not gender biased, right? Because this game's filled with all kinds of cooches and teats and side boob and under manjoras. And at least it's like, you know, the boys too. This guy is naked.
God, Blue God.
One of these guys
The boys too.
here very soon.
I like that. It's better than Moron Combat, just making everyone look like a dude.
2 full bars here.
Oh,
Lethal hit
dang.
for skill.
Either give me them asphalt toes, baby. Let's
Man, you remember in Moron Combat 9? The characters were crazy sexualized.
Blue.
Mega sexualized.
Soul charge in the vein.
And then they just like reduced that shit.
Wow, 4-4-B nice.
Oh my God, look at him challenges over and over. We're sidestepping now. Okay, this track.
That's a lot of chip damage from that shit. This guy is zoning.
Weapon arts.
My goodness, he's still rocking it out. One last
Character
reset.
turned out really weird and cheap.
10 frame.
Oh, get your hands off
This
me.
is scary. One more is all it's gonna take.
Man, this guy's
Oh my God, check
Pretty
him call
good.
him out like this.
Oh, he's
Still
looking
being
for that low.
patient.
He's looking for that low. One more hit's all
Oh my
it's
God,
gonna take.
Uh-oh.
he's trying to stay alive. Skill, it's still alive. There you go.
keeping it simple. Thanks again, everybody.
Blue God is just steamrolling right now, but Skill has the chance to hang in. We've seen him come back from crazier.
Yeah, season 2 is gonna be interesting.
That's right, man. Think about it just this way, right? You got skill, got immense skill, right? He's one time again, won the mix-up, won WSOE. He is ready to bring.
Yeah, they nerfed as well, but you know that how that goes. You know how the Namcops nerf characters. Yeah, they also nerfed Geese. They nerfed Kazumi.
That's right.
I don't know if you watched EVO Top 8, but
Nice punish.
you know how the Namcops be nerfing.
Challenge out, watch your ankles. Here we go.
Nice.
We're rocking.
Look at these steps. They're matching each other perfectly. Skill about to catch up with the life deficit here. Gets the launch, and Blue's gonna be in the perfect position to take it.
Whoa, nice shit.
Hello.
My shins.
That was cool.
Thank you.
Fuko's Starfish. Thanks.
No, he's like, get out the air, boy. I launched
Did you
over.
get to chat with Arslan? I just met him. Shook his hand.
Okay, he's not
Seems like a nice guy.
a little bit too far.
Definitely hella good at Tekken.
Nice teleport and attempt to catch. Blue's
That's for sure.
himself to avoid the ring out.
Oh,
Lethal hit by Skill.
lethal hits.
Skill is such a madman with that 1A. He just goes for it.
Here we go. Take die, save lives. What you gonna do? Disco kicks.
Finishes the string entirely. He's an axe. Skill's got to be careful. Mix up time. 6AA.
All right, here we go. Good pressure out.
Back into sword. Blue might burn it here.
Just have that meter. Oh, dang.
Oh,
it's the GI.
nice job by Skill baiting out that GI.
But yeah, very conservative of the meter during that round. Didn't make sense. Makes sense. This round, though.
I don't know. Some people had weird complaints about EVO, but not for me personally. I thought it was great. The only complaint I had from my personal perspective was that damn light that was fucking cooking me like some chicken nuggets
It turns my
during top 8.
Beyblade max range catch.
It's ridiculous because that light was. I watched the stream. It was so dark. What the fuck, dude? That light is a piece of shit. It was so dark. What is that thing even doing here?
Mix up, grounded again.
the
Weapon
muscle
arts.
buster! The muscle buster!
I hated that thing.
Set point. If he wins this
Shin
next
Blue
round,
got
he will
ascended.
go to. He will go to grand finals. My God! Here we go.
Sucked.
Skill.
It was the hottest light ever.
For his life out here. Absolutely. Nice just. Has the meter to burn as well. Almost to 2.
What's the next tournament I'm traveling to?
Brain perfect techno. Ooh, get your hands
Maybe Thailand, I guess. At least as far as I know. The Tekken World Tour Finals are in Thailand.
Big damage.
I can't really think of anything else on the radar.
Blue might potentially pop it here to secure the round.
And there you go. A little bit of spacing. What you got? You got meter.
He might spend it as well. Good choice there.
Oh, Justin.
Nice duck.
Punish.
Catch the ping pong show? What is... what is that? That sounds funny. Damn, the pop-off? Hey, everyone come over here and hug my bottom half. Damn! Damn. I gotta see that again. These guys are all making eye contact with this guy's fucking dick.
Thank you.
Come over here and make eye contact with my dick. Everybody, you first. And you too with the vest on. Blue shirt. Everybody get in on this shit. Nice.
Everybody going up, high-fiving their man.
Nice.
Running it back up into grand finals from loser side and gonna
Quality did not predict. Since how I more just basically
Thoughts on Leroy?
the thing that Blue got double key.
Check the fucking archive, kid. No questions. EVO J, thanks. Leroy looks great. Her fave color, thanks. And DJ 10-4, gray stump. Thanks, everybody. Leroy looks awesome.
story mode.
Get yourself
DNE Utoto. Button check.
Thoughts on the Riot fighting game?
hours earlier. My voice was out. But
Shut
we're
up.
in here. This is
Up since 6 Calibur.
right. Get it. Team. Okay, lots of ring up potential. We got
I mean, what the fuck am I gonna say?
Alright.
What could I say?
Attack right out of the front. Here we go. Setting the pace.
You know they just said there's a Riot fighting game?
That's right here.
How could I react to that? Hey, alright. Shut up. That's how I would react to that. Hey, you know there's a Riot fighting game? Hey, alright. Shut up. I already fucking knew that. Everyone did, didn't they? They didn't show anything.
That's up.
Back turn.
I already knew that.
That's right. Check yourself.
Everyone already knew that.
Both these players gets the launch.
Thank you.
I thought that Metal Gear thing was bunk. I already talked about that
Thank
too. I
you.
thought it was a terrible idea. Whoever's idea it was, it's a terrible fucking idea. And I promise you, whoever's idea that was, they're getting their ass chewed out by fucking 10 different very important people. So, you know,
Thank you.
if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And I guarantee you someone's doing the fucking time right now. And I don't need to be the one that's pissed about it, because there are plenty of people that are already pissed about it. You know? End of story. But yeah, I agree. I didn't think that was a very good idea. I didn't get it either. I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that Snake's voice? What was that? You know? So, yeah, it was not that cool of an idea.
Good spacing overall.
Oh,
Great block. Blue.
That guard gauge. Gotta be careful right now with your back towards that ring out, Blue.
Few more hits.
Thankfully, I really think Leroy Smith is super cool too. Obviously not Snake level, but, you know, super cool. I liked him a lot. I like Leroy way more than like Tifa. A lot of people were saying a Final Fantasy character or Tifa, but I know you guys are perverbs and you love those titties, but I think that Leroy Smith looks super fucking cool. Like mega pimp, dude. He's got a cane, and just the idea is super tight. I like him a lot.
He's still got one more round.
Yeah, he had his back turn and everything. It's a little brutal there, but it's okay. Here we go.
Punish. Yep. Blue and Almighty back to sword. Interrupts the mix-up.
But that's right. Stops that.
Why not, right? Why not interrupt?
You know, another fucked up thing about the whole,
No, stop.
you know, the whole thing is like, it was just a bad idea. Simple as that.
Nice jump. Catches the GI. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
New character as DLC, yeah, I think it's a good idea,
GI.
personally.
6BB.
What's the overhead?
6B.
Oh,
And that's it.
Wow.
He tried to super freak a multi-hit. You can't super freak a multi-hit.
Damn, Blue God got second place.
You can do that too. So there you go.
Let it
That's
rain.
tight.
That like a Beyblade.
Alright, Utoto sitting on
Who
two
beat
points.
Linkors?
Right here. Gets the duck over
That's
there.
kind of like a shock that he's not in
Charge here. That's for Utoto.
the top 8.
Use right now.
Excuse me.
Game advantage. Bang, just like that.
Oh, back turn. This is a tough situation. Oh,
There you
launches
go.
him.
Luca, put your work in. Oh, blocks the low.
Oh, this could
Ring
be
up
a ring
against
out.
the- Oh,
That should have been a ring out. I think he made a mistake.
you got coming as a follow-up though.
But it's been a long time. I can't remember.
Ring out.
I bet. Here you go. Both
Look
of
at
them
this
got-
double red.
Oh, they played that.
Oh, that was a lethal hit because of a sidestep.
Takes game one.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Damn, pop off.
Takes game one and
That's
takes
right.
all of our hearts. But can't count Utoto down and out. That's the smile of someone who can still survive a reset.
Thanks HK and Lightning Ken, Baked Potatoes, and Moxie Lover.
Fought such villainy
Appreciate it,
before.
guys.
Utoto 2019.
Yeah, right. Here we go. They're gonna
Man,
run
that's
it
really
out.
exciting. I wonder what UI features they're going to change for Tekken 7.
Hitting random for their stage select.
Hmm.
Other ring out stage.
I can't wait.
Water instead.
It's September. You guys said it's. I keep getting confused which is which. September's next month. So next month, season 3 is gonna come out.
Wow, right out of the gate.
I hope.
Sometimes it feels like he's not even playing for the damage.
Don't change the HP bar color. I think they will. It would be pretty stupid if they don't. Plus, it's kind of ugly right now, personally.
He doesn't want to stop. Why stop?
Yeah, they already announced there will be one new stage. If you look at that screen, it says new character, returning character, and then like feature or mode or something, new stage. It says it right there. There's gonna be one new stage, and maybe new versions of old stages is my guess.
Thank you.
Sugoi boy, thanks.
Watch your ankles.
Nice, 9A.
That was tight.
Take him over. What you got? Break attack.
Ooh. Reason? Soul charge? He wants that damn.
Yeah, I want to try Voldo again.
Best announcement was the addition of replays for matches.
Yeah, that's cool too. I wonder how that's gonna work. Thanks, Stoner.
Left, right, back to front facing spear. Back to spear.
That's so unbelievable, dude. 5 years at EVO. The game is on, what is it? It's 3rd year now on console. And they're adding system features and practice mode functionality. I mean, that's unbelievable. And it's Tekken. It's not some progressive game that's out these days like some Riot game that's a service business model, you know? It's a fucking Tekken game. That never happens for Tekken games. Super cool.
Thank you.
I don't know how they did it, man, but good shit. Thanks, me Kirby. And C-Tech Monstroso, what up, dude? Thanks, guys. Santana MP1. Thanks. Hey, no questions, will ya? I'm getting tired of them. There are a lot of repeat questions now at this point. So just keep it to, you know, no questions. No questions.
Big damage. Potential guard break. I'm not ready for this. I am not ready for this.
Utono does have a flashy red guard gauge.
Thank you.
Good clash.
That was a clash.
Wow, definitely winning the trade there.
Thank you.
Here we go.
That was nice.
Favorite ride. Still alive though. Oh, the mix
Still alive. Barely though.
Here we go.
Oh, guard break time for Aswell.
Is he able to take it over though?
Big Aswell energy.
Oh man. Oh, 50-50 on Oki.
Wow.
There you go. Utono getting the game up on the board. There you go.
Utoto was looking for that low like I was looking for that low too, man. I can't even.
Okay, run it back. James.
You know, if you don't have anything to say, you should just say, you know the saying. I don't remember the saying, but I'm not even trying to say shit right now. Hell no. I ain't trying to hurt anyone's feelings. But that guy sucks. I don't even know who that guy is. Hey, nobody tell him. I don't want him to get his feelings hurt.
Nice push by Utoto.
Pressured out.
Blue being incredibly patient here, actually. Utoto fishing for that ring out.
I'm just kidding. He's hella good. Obviously. You know? Anyway, thanks, Fleeble. And Enigmatic Future. Thanks. I was just kidding, guys. He's hella good. Charisma.
Oh, delays it for the GI. So clever. Back to sword. Tack ducks the high.
Watch your toes. Soul Charge,
of reason.
get away.
Let's hope he doesn't get stuffed and wrung out here. Plus frames, what's he gonna do with them?
Your ankles. Oh,
Weapon arts.
dang. Smackdown.
He's an Air sub? Yeah, I can tell from his jokes.
Over there, homie. Here we go.
That's one way to spearhead around.
That sounds like Air sub level.
You think you got the point?
Maybe. Maybe. Toto.
Back to 10 frames here with Blue. Great throw, no break. Blue's hanging in by a thread.
That GI on wake up, man. That's clean. That was super clean.
I couldn't hear Steve and Rip in the arena. But I got good, you know, people said good things about it. Like, they were good at making noise. And they were hype.
Here we go.
One more hit's all it's gonna take.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Blue God does not let him have it.
Who will take
Okubo,
the
please.
one game
Okubo, why would you make a game that
advantage?
just is this great?
Here we are. Get your hands off me.
Oh, we got a nice block.
Thank you.
Nice launch, axe form. Weapon
Oh, here we go. Get that mad damage out early, already close to that 50% marker.
10 frame. Back turn, here we go. It's the mix-up. Wow, returning it. Blue is not wasting
I
any
couldn't hear
turns
them.
with butter.
Seemed like everyone had fun, though.
CSE here in response to our soul
That's what
charge.
I'm talking
I
about.
guess except for that snake shit.
Might be out of range there for a punish. Oh my god.
the back, both of them whipping.
Interesting. Almost there.
Damn, flashing red, huge life deficit.
Over and over again.
4-4K. Nice block.
Both of them with
Punish.
guard gauge.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Oh, that's the guard
Blue
break
God
down.
Dead.
in here for dear life.
Thanks,
Thank
DW,
you.
Rabbit, Havoc, and Velitet.
That's right.
Velitet.
Force block.
Thanks.
My
Toto
God.
playing.
Man, that was so cool.
Thank
I think
you.
the most memorable thing about this Evo for me is the way everyone was so nice
Right now.
and so happy to see me. Everywhere I went. I mean, it was like, almost like people were forced to smile at me. It felt that way sometimes. Maybe it was because I was a little inebriated, but it felt like I would be walking, and there would be people walking towards me, and they're just normal-faced, and or even upset-faced, and then they'd see me and they'd smile, like I made them smile. Smile, motherfucker. And they did. Everywhere I went, people were just smiling at me. Or they were asking me for a picture or something. It was super tight. It made going everywhere cool. I wish it was like that, like, all the time.
Blue's got to get into a weapon mode. Back into sword. Nice choice by Toto to catch.
Fake smile? You might be right, but trust me, I'll take fake smiles over real frowns any day of the week. You think I give a fuck about why you're frowning? Give me a fake smile, bitch! Or get the fuck out of my way. And they were. They were. They were giving me smiles everywhere I went, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Thank you.
Be careful.
It was awesome.
10 frames still up for Blue.
I gave them real smiles too.
Nice block by Toto. Toto's done a very good job these past few rounds of guessing correctly.
It's only fair. Fair trade.
But you work it all
Nice
day. You want a
throw.
trick. There you go,
He had the
merry-go-round.
frames. Guard gauge damage for Blue God looking a little yellow right now.
Oh, dang. Keep it rocking out, man, just all day.
Weapon arts. Sword. 10 frame available.
The only people... Okay, so I was trying not to hug any boys all weekend. But man, James Chan, dude. This guy is a guilt-tripping ass motherfucker, dude. And he's persistent. You know how he's the emotional type. Anyway, he fucking really arm-twisted me and he got me to hug him. And then Seth Killian, you know, he also is kind of one of those, you know. So I hugged Seth Killian and I hugged James Chan. But other than that, only girls. And there were a bunch. Lots.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Awesome meeting you at EVO. I gave you some fan art smile.
GI.
Gray Fox.
Thought he held it there. Nice GI.
Are you the Gray Fox that did
Follow up. Toto
play testing on Crying Is Not Enough? Why didn't you say who you were?
soul charge.
Here we go.
Thank you.
That ain't me. Oh, okay, so it's another guy. Hey, I remember him, but you're a different guy.
This man just crouching anti.
Anyway, thanks. I should go grab it.
Oh, blocks it though. Here we
I'll show it next time. Thanks for the fan art. He didn't even say anything. He was just like, hey man, this is some fan art. See ya. I was like, that's it? You waited in line for that? People are waiting in line to get me to do weird shit like sign stuff. He was just like, here you go. See ya. Alright. You didn't have to wait in line for that, man. What kind of hugs? Who are you asking about? They were just regular hugs. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too erotic. Thanks again, Gray Fox, Mushy Moto, Mouthy Ninja, Depreston, and Neutral Control, and Fluffy Yuki. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, guys. What's funny? I was just thinking about some funny stuff that happened at EVO. That's all. Hey, Ambush, thanks. And Zulu Actual. Thanks very much. Yeah, I did eat at the buffet. We ate at the buffet twice. I'm not even a buffet kind of a girl, but it was the only thing that was open in the hotel. And it ended up being pretty good. I liked it both times. I ate shrimp and prime rib. It did wonders for my gout. No little Majin story this time? Did you miss the fucking story from earlier? There totally was a little Majin story, and this time I was the bigot.
Thank you.
I couldn't believe it. That shit fucking sucked. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It was a white guy. It was a white guy. I walked into my pool. I was in some pool, 7-Eleven or whatever, and I found the guy who was running my bracket, and it was this white guy. And I checked in. I said, hey man, nice to meet you. My name's Eris. I'm here to check in for my bracket, so you know I'm here. And he was like, hey man, you know, I met you like 10 times already. I go to every EVO. I've met you a bunch of times. So I was like, my bad, you know, sorry about that. Nice to see you again. You know, I'm here, etc. So this white dude, I already had this interaction with him. My bad, man. Sorry. You understand. He understood. And then so I play in my matches. A couple more matches go by, and I'm reporting it. And then I win my match, and I go, hey, what's up, brother? And I point to him. I'm like from a couple feet away. I was like, I won my match 2-0. And he was like looking at me like, who gives a fuck? Why is it? Turns out that wasn't the same guy. I reported my matches to a different white guy, and the correct white guy was standing right there, and everyone else saw too. So it was like so embarrassing. I was totally a bigot.
Joey Fury, big fan.
Oh, the wrong guy. Man, dude, they look so similar. Oh, fuck. Hey, thanks, Eris. And thanks, N-Word Scissorhands. Thanks, Virtual Bacon. And Chosen One Dre.
Hey buddy, didn't hear you loud enough, sorry if I missed you.
Thanks, Evo Tamale Guy. And, Little Trees.
Thank you.
Best There Is, The Best There Is, and Spud Facts. Subject Deltoid, Zolka, and Vihyron. Thanks very much. Anyway, yeah, they got me, but it was an honest mistake. I was focused on playing and being competitive. It was an honest mistake. Yeah, excuse me. Valdo got that ass. There were no bugs. There were no bugs at all. EVO was super great as far as I'm concerned. On a production level, there were some issues, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as fun and, you know, tournament, as a player, as a commentator, you know, meeting Eris subs, Nobody fondled me that was unwelcomed. And, you know, I have no complaints, man. I had a great EVO. Only welcomed fondling. Did you watch Street Fighter V Finals? I had it on to see when I was gonna go, like when I had to go inside to commentate. Like I was listening to it to see if it was gonna be a bracket reset. Cause, you know, I was up next.
That's how I look at my food in the microwave waiting for it to finish, by the way.
I think we all do, man. It's like 3 a.m. We just want a snack. Here we go. Speaking of snack, eat the
Thanks again, Zolka. Bonk-chan won. Yeah, I saw that.
Mix up. Good block again by you, Toto. He's got his number here.
Congrats, Infectious. Yeah, I saw that too. That shit was pretty tight.
working on it.
Blue might pop soul charge here soon.
Infectious.
Lows popping, booties dropping. Here we go. Take it on over. Gets that lethal hit as well. Oh my god. Still rocking up that damage. It hasn't ended yet. Okay, 2 meters to work with soul charge. Get away from me, he said.
I hope that season 2 comes out polished.
What a solid step by you, Toto. Evening this out 1-1. It ain't over till it's over.
That's right. Ain't over till it's over, baby. That's a beautiful, beautiful game by Yutoto.
It's so
Hey, thanks for liking my commentary, everyone.
everything that Yutoto has been
Lots of
has been
nice
just off the
people
top
have
of
said
the
lots
top
of nice things.
Exactly.
I feel like it was pretty great considering it went really well considering all the circumstances involved.
Each round, it does switch between 2 different versions.
I'm looking forward to the finals. I don't have any plans to go to any other tournaments between now and then, but you never know. It's not like 100%.
Amazing. Look at the meter.
Did you saw the FT10 Arslan versus Knee? I think what you meant to say was, did I see it? I know it's kind of hard to deal with tenses when you're ESL. That's one of the hardest things. It's because it's in the past, so you're thinking it must be saw. It can't be see. Yeah, it's tough, amigo. You'll get it eventually. Hang in there. Thanks again, Zolka.
That was actually AB, but I'll take it.
SC6 on stream? I must be dreaming.
Damn, dude. Well, I got bad news for you when you wake up. You just lost $50, amigo. That wasn't a dream. Anyway, listen, thanks for giving me $50. That's nice of you. I'll try out season 2 like I said.
Thank you.
Thanks. P10J. I was just mentioning how this guy is making me want to play Valdo again.
Oh, got stuff there.
Beautiful job by Yutoto, man. Bringing that heat right now.
Nice catch by Blue there. It's back to spear. Power of raisins, time to prune that health.
Go watch your ankles, baby.
Back turn. Both of them jockeying for this ring out position, and I love it.
Hey, that's what's up.
Nice low back to Mantis.
Ooh.
Good step as well there, completely avoiding the lethal hit. Back to back turn once again.
Here we go. Watch yourself.
Oh, disrespects the axe makeup.
Here we go.
Weapon arts.
He gets the wall spot. He gets the wall spot here.
Thank
If he
you.
does- Oh, no.
Ooh, it didn't hit.
Balls are kind of funny. Okubo, please.
Oh, blocks it and gets
Good
the
block.
punish there.
Thanks, Wolf Leonhart. Crook. Kronks Lol, thank you again for the big dollary dues. P10J. And Xtrix Faust gifted a sub. Thanks very much.
Wow, good soul charge.
Get away
Appreciate it.
from me. Keeps pressure out.
The amount of spacing that he's bringing that you
Dude, the volume isn't at half. The volume is at like 5%.
But Yutoto is just out of range each time for most of the
No joke. That
Thank
shit's at
you.
5%.
Speaking of bullying,
Mineral, whatever. Thanks very much.
kill that man with any
Thank you.
They both have flashing guard gauges right now. Really risky
the
business.
will to keep
And thanks, Gesture Flow. Are you planning on trying SC6 again? Hey, I gotta say, I don't like you.
Just gonna take it.
10 fucking seconds ago, I said I'm gonna try Soul Calibur 6 when Season 2 comes out. You know what I mean? 10 seconds.
Oh, the lethal hit. There you go. And pins it together. Getting that C in there. Gonna take the one game advantage for you total right now.
Blue contemplating life. Toto contemplating
Thank you.
Both optimal choices in this moment.
That's right.
Thanks, reveal underscore.
I mean, I'd look at memes too if I was him.
And thanks, you
Thank you.
Madono.
Dank me, man, and be like,
Man, it's nice to be back.
makes me feel a little bit more calm.
I really like streaming.
For a second. There we go. Let's get back into it. Here we go.
Oh, he went for the command throw jump. You monster.
I think it's because since I don't really have a job, and I don't really like, other than streaming, don't really contribute anything to society, right? I don't really like, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where you have to feel like you are doing stuff to feel good. And streaming makes me feel good because it makes me feel like I'm doing something useful and productive. I think that's pretty important for people to have like a good balanced life. You got to do something that's like fulfilling and productive and keeps you like feeling good. So anyway, the point is that it makes me feel good. Keeps me like, you know, from feeling down.
Thank you.
That's really cool if you think about it. A lot of these people, they resort to all kinds of weird prescription drugs or non-prescription
Thank
drugs or all kinds of crazy shit, you know?
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Do Bear and Nuka Kush and Snuffling Winter. Thanks.
Thank
and
you.
Infinite Doom 6. Thanks very much. You know, I mean, like hardcore shit. You know, half the time these streamers are on some crazy shit that makes it so they could 24-hour stream all day.
Oh my god! He has the meter to burn! He's gonna drop him down! He's gonna drop him down!
This could be it right now.
Here we go!
Potential lethal.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is your EVO 2019 champion of Soul Calibur 6?
Cool.
Mierda.
First time going to Thailand? Gonna be sweaty sweet ass cheeks.
Is that true? Isn't it in December? That's winter. I don't know how Thailand works. It's right next to the north-south hemisphere or whatever, right?
Incredible tournament
Oh man, it's hot in the winter?
in history. My god.
Oh boy.
Embrace
How hot?
Take it
Swamp ass?
That's right, show off
Uh-oh.
that beautiful jersey. My god.
The whistles go woo.
Look at that name.
Wow, what a beating, very solid, bet his hands hurts with all that execution.
Stylish.
That's right. Look at this. He got different poses going on.
Read that shit, bitch. You Toto. Thanks
In the background. You Toto, take it all in. This is all about
very much. And thanks, avoiding the shaving water and Emblem CD. Thanks, Eric Zima and everybody else.
Guys, it's Alicia X Life and Juvenile. We have been rocking out all day on Calibur, making sure we have
You guys are
a lot of
dicks.
amazing tournament action for you guys.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, you.
Here come the globeheads.
To really support these
Oh yeah, that guy Oofmatic. That guy's a flat earther. He walks around with a hat that says "Make Earth Flat Again." Anyway, I took a selfie with him, and he did the flat Earth symbol, and I did the globe, the globe head symbol. That shit was tight.
Thank you.
Oofmatic, dude. Fucking Soul Calibur players, man. Make Earth flat again? That shit cracked me up, dude. The globe! He was like that. That's too good. Sire Wiggles, thanks, man. And Ernest T. Bigot, thanks very much. Good times, good times.